Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the program. My name is AugieRFC, and welcome to the After Hours episode number 208, the Friday night weekender edition. How we all doing, everyone? How you doing, Bowblax?
I'm doing pretty good. We have a lot of great drama to talk about today.
We got so much stuff to talk about. First off, I want to say right off the bat, we're just killing it, man. Again, we are unstoppable. You know, I was a little bit worried that, you know, there's gonna be a lot of hype on the first stream to Twitch, and then kind of after that, it would really die off, and my brand would be dead or whatever. We wouldn't want that to happen. But already off the bat, we almost got, like, let's see, 255 viewers right at the start. And once again, I'd just like to clarify, starting off the show with 255 viewers, even on YouTube, that's pretty good, let alone a different platform than what we're used to. So we're already just straight up killing it. There's just no way to stop us. We just keep going on and on, just keep trudging forward. It doesn't even stop here. Welcome everyone to the show. Shout out to Tipster for the big raid. You know something I was thinking of? Like, we need to start like a network of like just streamers so we can like host each other. And so, I mean, Tipster's been killing over there. I mean, I know you've got a stream here, Bowblax. Like, why not just build like this army? I know Dave's on here. We sent a raid to him earlier or whatever. Just why not? Just get a bunch of streamers over here. Just have like this like ecosystem. Why not? Sounds like fun to me.
Yeah, sounds like fun for sure. I know Nick won't come over here though. Nick, for some reason, like, despises Twitch. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to dislike Twitch, but enough to not use the platform.
Well, to be fair, Nick does occasional streams, and it makes more sense to do. Like, when you're doing it occasionally, yeah, why not just use your channel or whatever? But anyway, welcome everyone to the program. We got a fun show for you guys tonight. Shout out to everybody watching in the distant future on YouTube, as after I'm done with these shows, I premiere them onto the YouTube channel. So if you're watching on YouTube right now... Wait,
this premiere isn't live? We can't react to the YouTube chat right now?
YouTube viewers right now, everyone in YouTube chat, this is not live, this is a premiere, but everyone watching on Twitch, we are live. We are here, of course, for you guys.
A little trick about premieres to, like, see the rest of the premiere early. Normally, like, you can't, like, when you premiere it, you only can see, like, you know, the part that the premiere's at, and you can't, like, skip ahead. But if you go to 2x speed, you can finish the video before everyone else. And then you can type in chat and spoil things, yeah.
I didn't know that works like that. What the f- yeah. Okay, I mean, it makes sense. I just never thought about that. Wow. So, there you go. So now everyone's gonna leave the premiere halfway through the program.
People can watch it on 2x and then spoil in the chat for the
Get the fuck out of here, yeah.
Like, fuck.
Alright, let me get through my shilling first before we get into it. You guys can follow me at AugieRFC on Twitter. We just passed 5,000 followers over there and still kicking ass. Streamlabs.com/AugieRFC if you want to send a direct donation. Bits and subs are open as well. If you sub monthly, you can get access to ad-free viewing as well as badges and emotes. Pretty soon, I think I already followed a guy. I think we're going to be working on getting some higher class emotes in here. Due to the influx of subscribers we've been getting on this channel, I have more slots now for emotes, so we can definitely be having a little bit more fun with that. I think I've got like 6 slots open, which is decent for an affiliate. So 6 slots for emotes. I gotta fill that shit up. I gotta take some of the emotes out right now and make them get some better ones in there, because the emotes right now are a little bit crusty, but be on the lookout for that. Please consider subscribing monthly on twitch.tv/AugieRFC. If not for anything, for them ad-free viewings. You know, they used to give you that with Prime or whatever. Now it's not the case. So if you don't want ads, then give me money. What can I say? No, I'm just fucking around. $5 a month, boys. $5 a month. Okay. You can, of course, follow my co-host on twitch.tv/Bowblax over there. He does streams, and I think he'll be live after our program tonight, right?
Yeah, I will be live for a bit. I also have these emotes.
There you
Sonic,
go.
The Copy Strike. Dude, DeodorAnthony.
DeodorAnthony. That's right.
Hell yeah, bro.
You can also sub to my... Oh, it looks like we've initiated a hype train here. Jesus. You can also sub to my buddy Ben. He's over on YouTube. He does nightly streams at the end of the show. So you can go sub there for some additional content post-show. So there you go. That's the shillin'. Let me just read these off real quick. Let me see. Bowblax, thank you for the sub on Twitch Prime. An anonymous gifter gifted something to DeodorAnthony. Speaking of Anthony, should we talk about that? Should we go right into that shit? Because my God, I was having a lot of fucking fun over on Twitter. I don't
know why you put it in the title when you could have put Susie Lou music video in the title, but okay.
Oh my God. Well, maybe Do I even want to get into that? I don't even think there's any conspiracy. I think Twitch is just broken right now. I don't know.
Yeah, for some reason, the original title of the stream was like H3 versus Keem, YoMama is alt-right, and then it was a Suzy Lou music video. But for some reason, like Twitch didn't let him put in Suzy Lou music video. So
no, it did not let me put in Suzy Lou at all. Which is interesting. It would let me put the word Suzy Lou in the title in certain ways, but even certain negative ways. Like I think I did one test title. I typed Suzy Lou is a bitch, and I saw if that worked, and I'm pretty sure that was one of the ones that did work. So I don't think there's some conspiracy that Suzy Lou's like got some grasp inside of Twitch, and she's just I think it's some weird Twitch glitch or whatever.
Yeah, Alinity is a bitch worked.
Yeah, we did like a bunch of like Twitch titling tests or whatever, because I was actually curious, like is Twitch censoring the word Suzy Lou when you title it in your stream? But that doesn't make sense in the first place. And also we tested other things and it just didn't seem like that. So I don't know what's going on there. I was a little bit scared for a second that I was like already shadow banned on Twitch or something crazy like that, at least title banned or whatever. I don't know, but I don't think that's what's going on there. Hopefully not. Because God knows I've been given hell on these platforms. I'm not trying to get shit taken off. Anyway, let me see. Mr. Wicked. Oh shit, I clicked away from my list here. Fuck, where is it? Okay, Mr. Wicked sub to tier 1. Rule Time sub to tier 1. Gaming Auto through 100 bits says Suzy Lou music video, let's go. Yo-Yo Watt through 100 bits says I'm a simp for Augie. Yeah, we'll get into the Suzy Lou music video. There's a shitload of shit to get into, so we're gonna chill out. We're gonna relax for a second here.
Girls. E-boy Augie is here to get all your money.
Exactly, dude. We're straight up killing the Twitch game, bro. We're coming here. We're gonna take off all the e-girls, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
They're gonna be giving me the bits.
Destiny, dude. We're gonna have more viewers than Destiny when he debates people.
Oh my
god, dude.
That's so fucking funny. Okay, anyway, let's talk about Anthony here. Cause how many of you guys remember DeodorAnthony? DeodorAnthony, the guy that called his friend Zaptai a pedophile without evidence that was exposed back in October. I had made this goofy countdown timer to count down the days that he had not responded.
Still going.
It's gonna go forever. It's gonna go until the internet itself collapses. So for those who don't know, it's gonna go for a long time. Now listen, DeodorAnthony, when Nick's video came out, kind of exposing the whole Zaptest scandal, he had immediately come out and he had said, guys, I'm going to issue you know, an apology. I'm going to be kind of talking about stuff. I don't fully agree with Nick's video, but it was a very well done video, and I'm going to be just responding to everything soon enough. And so we were all just like, okay, fair enough. I mean, that's kind of interesting, you know, that he's taking initiative here and going to be admitting to things and clarifying other things or whatever. That's kind of interesting. And then a day passed, and all those tweets were deleted. And we were like, huh? Okay, well, whatever. And then a week passed. And then a month passed. And then we were like, okay, buddy, we kind of see what's going on here. For those of you who don't know, DeodorAnthony's got a girlfriend that was also involved in that whole Zaptest situation that he's still with to this day. And it was my theory that he was basically pussy whipped by his girlfriend because she was involved and she didn't want anything going down based on things that went on behind the scenes. You know, I can't get into it, but you know, I heard some things and I was like, yeah. But yeah, so I basically just made fun of him for that for a while. We made up this goofy timer, this clock with like the little confettis in the background that just counted down the days or whatever that he hasn't responded. And it was kind of a joke on our channel. It was kind of a bit, but it was also kind of serious to the point where we were just like, now wait a minute, you know? Like, there's shit to respond to. This is kind of serious, right? You know, calling your friend a predator, a pedophile. What's the story here? And just the fact that he was going to come out with that story, but then just randomly just decided, no, we're not going to talk about that anymore. It was just kind of strange to me, you know what I'm saying? So, ever since then, people have been just destroying his Twitter replies, like every single time he's tweeted. Keep in mind, this goes back like last October, and even still to this day, people go into his Twitter replies and just bug him about it. And I mean, I can't blame them. I mean, I want to know the answer too. Is it that hard? Just talk about it. Why is he staying so quiet? Why is he so silent? Why won't he talk about this? It's kind of strange. Anyway, so he started talking today. He had a tweet actually go viral. Where was it? Where was it? Let me pull up my Twitter right here.
His
there
Twitter
we go.
was completely dead until that tweet, so...
So he had a tweet kind of take off. where he said, H3 is setting a dangerous precedent of bad people getting held accountable for their actions. We can't have that now, can we? Which, in my opinion, was a pretty cucked take. I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's basically saying, because the argument against, like, the sponsorship thing is like, who cares if he calls out people's sponsor? Keem's a piece of shit. He should lose his sponsor. And it's like, yeah, well, if H3, like, called out Keem and didn't mention his sponsor, and then the sponsor decided, that's one thing. But H3 specifically mentioned and went after the sponsor, and that's the criticism. And the criticism is that if you do that, it becomes a standard on the or sets a precedent, which is obviously what he's alluding to here. And I mean, that's already happened with the Old Spice sponsorship being lost. So, like, pretty retarded take. I get how some people like it because a lot of viewers don't care about this precedent because they're just not YouTubers, or they're not, like, they don't follow people like us who talk about, like, YouTube creators that much. They just, like, watch stupid, like, you know, they just don't care as much. So they're like, yeah, Keem being a horrible person matters way more than, like, sponsorships and YouTubers having sponsors.
Yeah, it's a bit of the normie take there, but
yeah, it's just hard for viewers to relate, honestly.
He put up this, like, reply here where he had said something saying, wow, this blew up. I certainly hope this guy addresses Zaptai. Which I was like, okay, buddy. And then I put up a tweet here, which obviously is, like, baiting us or whatever. So I put up a tweet. I said, girlfriend says shut it down. Which goes into my theory earlier. He said, you're not my girlfriend. I said, lol, you're not good at this, are you? Then he put up a question mark. And I'd said, what's going on, big guy? Afraid to speak about what you did to your friend? Or did your girlfriend tell you no because she's involved too? LOL. What are you covering up, buddy? And I was curious, so I'd clicked and checked her account. I'm not going to say what her account is, by the way. I don't want her to get, you know, harassed or whatever. Certainly would not want that to happen. But I did check her account, and I noticed that I was blocked by it, so I'm not surprised there, but just something to notice. Not that I'm surprised. So he says, I don't know, bro. I'd pop on the tinfoil hat, start up the stream, and get speculating if I were you. Sorry about the whole demonetization thing. Sucks, but hey, on the bright side, you'll probably get some answers soon enough. And I said, I'll be listening, bro, and so will you, because I see my viewers list on my streams constantly lurking. So then he had the audacity. This is where he made the crucial mistake. He says, that's a flat-out lie, seeing as I have never seen more than a thumbnail from you. Care to provide evidence? Oh, right. You all don't care about that. Which I then responded.
That was such a funny tweet, because I knew you had the evidence.
Oh, my God. I had the tweet. I had the receipts, bro. Oh, I was just, dude, you should have been there when I saw this tweet. I was just like, because I knew I had the screenshots that I could just get them with. Here he is watching a stream from months ago. Here he is watching my Edwin's Generation interview. Here he is watching this stream is flagged for harassment, an old episode of After Hours. And there's plenty of more. These were just 3 that I was able to grab just for the sake of argument. So I had said, bitch, please. I'm a lot fucking smarter than you. So if you of all people try to out me, I'll always win. Which is true. I will always win. His response to this was to say, my mistake there. I guess I had you confused for someone else, man. I'm a big fan. So just disregard what I said. Which was just...
Holy shit. Which is dumb because that viewer list is from the Periscope version of the stream, aka the Twitter version, and he's talking to the Twitter that broadcasts it.
Yeah, so, yeah, he literally watches the show on Twitter. By the way, shout out to the Periscope people in right now. Hop on over to Twitch. But as I'm saying, I said, I responded to this. He immediately just bows down, right? He just immediately is just like, oh shit, he just cucks down. So I just say, you are a cuck. Now go to your corner and cry, you pedo-accusing brainlet. And then he replies, fuck, I've been owned. And I said, now I see why you shut your ass up for a year and quit. And he just continues with his, like, he's like, tries to, like, smooth brain himself out of it, but it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I know, like, this type of humor where it's like,
yeah,
lol,
it's just,
you own me, sarcasm, and just, like, pretends to
be sarcastic, yeah, he's just like, yeah,
because there's no legitimate response.
No legit response.
That's like such a, like 2016 type of thing to say as well. Like, he acts exactly like if you, like, took a YouTuber from 2016, like a popular YouTuber, commentary YouTuber, and put him into the environment now, just like plopped him out, no context, into 2020, that's exactly how DeodorAnthony's acting right now, dude.
Yeah, literally.
It's like he just wasn't paying attention to anything for the last 4 years.
Well, I can see why he quit, to be honest. And I wasn't like, I was half doing a snarky reply, but I can also literally see, it kind of makes sense over here.
No, it's so funny because DeodorAnthony is one of these channels that were like propped up a lot by like I'm Alex, Wild Spartan.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
He was on their podcast. What was it called? Like the trending topic. It was like I'm Alex, Wild Spartans, DeodorAnthony. Yeah, that was the original cast, and then they later added Elvis and Bionic Pig when Hot Wet Soup got kicked off. But he was like one of those 3 ones. 2 of those YouTubers got big because they know what they're doing. The other one got a lot of help, had a lot of advantages, and shat the bed. So
what's up, Blue Snake in chat? But yeah, wet lesbians through 100 bits. Grimeka through a tier 1 sub. Wayne to the Bruce through a tier 1 sub. Okay, I think I'm all caught up there. Shout out to all the subs and people throwing bits and stuff. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm a bit new to the Twitch game, but you know what? I think it's kind of cozy over here. You know, it's kind of comfy. We got our own little corner of the internet here. It's nice. And like I said,
the fact that you can premiere it on YouTube, it kind of makes it like the same thing, but like double.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said,
people who don't like using Twitch and like just watching on YouTube, they can just like interact and talk with each other while watching the premiere, and it's kind of like we're doing it live over there as well for a second time. So
yeah. Well, look, here's the deal. We're gonna be on Twitch. We're gonna be good boys. We're gonna clean up certain areas of the show. We're still gonna have fun. You know, it's not RFC if we're not having fun. But we're gonna like clean up certain areas. We're not just gonna be like this reign of terror on Twitch or whatever. Matter of fact, I intend to do a lot of good for Twitch. I want to be rating people all the time. I want to send my people out. You know, I'm like Moses right now, dude. I'm sending them out. I'm bringing the people over here, and then I'm sending them out. But yeah, I want to have some fun over here. I want to help some people out, cause I know Twitch is like, it's almost impossible to grow here, and I'm very fortunate to have the audience that I do. So I wanna give some other people the fortune
nice to have
too.
An audience on 2 platforms. There's a lot of security in having like 2 fan bases active on 2 platforms.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. But that's DeodorAnthony right there. Just thought I'd laugh, you know, cause why not? Alright, this is something I don't want to laugh at, though. Bowblax, you're getting fucked over by YouTube just like me, except in a different way. Now, I'm sure you'll get the button. Apparently, this is a bit of a common issue right here. But you had tweeted, oh, this is sad, no play button. And let me just pop this out, because the Twitter, image is, like, squished.
Yeah, they don't do well with, like, horizontal images.
You're pretty much always going to be wrong. Thanks for being my entertainment to help me survive the last bit of my workday.
Hope all is well. Here's some shitty news.
Thank you for the 200 bits, Miss Nix. I appreciate that. And thank you for the sub, Zubuwu. Thank you for that.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt the bit message. I literally
Yeah, I might want to turn the TTS off for those things. I forgot that I kept it. I usually keep them on for gaming or whatever, but I might turn it off just so I can, like, read them when it makes sense. But appreciate the 100 bits, and I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Anyway, I love how these emails by YouTube are written, by the way. Hi Josh, I hope all is well. You know shit's gonna go bad whenever it starts off like that.
I hope all is well, but I have some shitty news.
I hope all is well. Now we're about to fuck you in the ass.
And I'm not giving you a button because you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, alright, buddy. I just got an update from our internal team. We've reviewed your channel, and it looks like it doesn't currently meet our Creator Awards criteria. Creator Awards are given at YouTube's discretion, and only to creators that follow the rules. This includes following copyright and all other laws, our community guidelines, and our terms of service to make sure your account is in good standing to receive a Creator Award. And then it gives you all the things, which is basically just make sure you're not sub-botting, don't be breaking TOS, and
now
yeah.
Review your channel against advertiser-friendly content guidelines. Is it that if I have too many demonetized videos, I don't get the button? I think one of the only reason, logically, to me not getting the button is I have I think it's like a community guideline strike. It's a warning, and it's going to be on my account permanently. I got it in May 2019, and it was because of a Mumpky Jones re-upload. So it wasn't like I actually broke the rules.
You re-uploaded his YouTube response video or something?
Yeah. It's just that. Yeah, it was Mumpky Jones. I didn't actually break the rules. It's just that they were attacking Mumpky Jones at that time. So I deleted the video, but I didn't realize if you delete the video before the strike expires, it makes the strike permanent on your channel. And it's a warning strike. It's not an actual strike.
Yeah, I actually remember some political people I follow, they had basically like deleted their like videos from their channel or whatever to basically make sure that their channel was safer. But what ended up happening was YouTube was still striking. This isn't exactly what happened to you, but it's sort of like the same thing. What happened to them was like YouTube was striking videos that they had already deleted, and because the video was deleted, they couldn't file an appeal, so it was a permanent strike onto their channel. So for you, because it's a deleted video, I guess you're always gonna have a strike?
Yeah, I'm always gonna have that warning strike. It's not
that is ass. That sucks. There's gotta be a way to fix that. That's like, it's like you soft locked the game, you know? Like you soft locked your own channel.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
That's so weird. There's gotta be a way, there's gotta be somebody you can like call up or whatever and just be like, yo, this is... Because that's bullshit. I mean, if having a permanent stain on your channel like that, because doesn't it, like, when you get striked on YouTube, I'm not necessarily sure of this, but when you get striked, don't they, like, well, I guess that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say, don't they, like, take your videos out of recommended, but you've had plenty of videos in recommended, so I don't think it's hurting you like that. That's weird, though. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, be careful you don't get metacurred. Yeah, exactly. Deleting videos is scary. I was gonna go and delete a bunch of my Suzy Lou stuff. I'm actually gonna private it instead, just so I have the record, just in case like shit goes wonky. I still have it, so I can like appeal stuff whenever.
Privating's better. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, you would think deleting would be safer, because you're like removing all trace, all record, but it's actually privating that's better. So it's weird how that works. Again, I just wish that there was like more transparency on YouTube. Like they told you how things worked. Like, hey, don't do this because then this will happen, you know?
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. But well, that's a big rip. Hopefully we'll be able to get this figured out. I saw there were some people in the comments who were like this yeah, Aiden says this has happened to him before. I think there was someone else that said this happened to them. Oh, LS Mark, I had the same issue. I had to talk with support for weeks. Okay, so you'll probably be able to get it. I know they. Do you remember that?
I might be able to get it eventually. I just have to figure out like what.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I remember they held the buttons from Kavos for a while, but he was able to get them eventually.
Yeah, they held the 100K sub button from Kavos for so long that he ended up getting the million sub button before his 100K. He ended up getting the 100K, but he got his million sub plaque for her.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Well, big rips there. Just goes to show, man.
The solution for me is I gotta get 1 million subs.
Okay. Alright, buddy. Good luck with that. That shit's never gonna happen. Just kidding.
Yeah, I actually don't know if it will. People say it will, but I don't know.
I don't know what constitutes, like, I don't think I'd ever get 1 million, because I don't even know how to fucking edit, you know? So I don't think I'm anywhere near there. But I'm a streamer anyway, so... I don't know. Okay. Suzy Lou, music video. I've never seen this. Now,
oh my God.
I had heard...
Or privated.
The comment sections are there, but
the comments,
they're pretty sanitized.
There should be way more comments for the view count.
Yeah, 20,000 to 200 comments, especially considering that she's a trending topic. That's a little bit strange, that ratio. I don't know about that one, but it's there. Now, somebody had told me, I don't know if this is true, I guess from the first frame, that Sijo is such a cuck that what happened was she hired another guy to play the role of boyfriend.
Oh my God.
I don't know if that's
he has
true.
A fedora, and so
yeah,
getting cut by someone in a fedora.
Oh no! Wait a minute now. Holy shit! Dude, no!
He's below fedora. I thought fedora was the bottom of the totem pole, like the bottom of the pyramid.
Jesus,
but,
that is bad.
Below that, he like dug a little bit. And
oh man. I best Walker Rat through 100 bits says check Twitter DMs after the music video. All right, I will. Should we give it a play, Bowblax? It's 6 minutes long. It's a cover of Adele. Now here's the thing, right? I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with covers, but it's more like the joke, right? Like she's so unoriginal. Even when she's creating her own content, she's still got to copy from other material. All right, like there's literally no originality in this woman.
True.
Oh my god, she did hire someone else to play the boyfriend. No!
Wait, I don't think the audio... Oh, wait. Maybe my audio's too low. Play it again? Oh, I hear it, okay.
Okay, there we go. Jesus, dude, Steejo. There's no reason for that. Why can't Steejo play the role of boyfriend? What? Why does she need someone else? Holy shit. The first video just starts off with Steejo immediately getting cucked by another man.
Wait, Augie, you're reacting to this wrong. You're not supposed to say anything. You're just supposed to cough a bit and
Yeah. Okay, buddy.
And the opacity's too high. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Ah!
Dude, when you're tired of Steejo. Why is Susie Lou of all people making a music video? It just doesn't make sense. It's weird.
Cause she can, I guess. I don't know.
I guess, I don't know. It's kind of funny. I wish it wasn't diss track towards us.
Say it again.
I wish it was a diss track towards us instead of this.
That'd be kind of fun. Oh, this frame. All right, let's listen to a little bit. Let's play it out.
Yeah, let's play it. Let's hear the music.
I let it fall, my heart, and as it fell, you rose to clean.
Is that even her voice, or is that is she dubbing over someone else singing?
No, that's got to be her voice. She can't. She's probably just highly fucked with or whatever. She went to a studio for this, so.
Yeah.
I am just. It's auto-tune as fuck. 200 bits. Oh man. You know what sends me about this song? Do you remember the Instagram wake up stream that we did?
I prefer to forget it, but yeah.
You remember that one? The first song I had played was a mashup of this Adele song with something else. I forget what the other mashup was. So whenever I hear this song, I almost want to think deep down. I doubt we're living this rent-free, all right? But I almost want to think that she's picked our worst stream and picked the first song that we had played and covered that one specifically as a reference. I doubt it. I don't even believe that, but I almost want to think that just that she's that petty. I don't know. No, you don't.
Oh yeah, dude, he probably is. He has a camera in his.
Dude, he's literally. Dude, this is what his life has led up to. He's behind the camera, bro.
Hey, honey, it's time for my OnlyFans shoot.
Oh no, no. Jesus Christ! It's so damn loud.
Who's Mike Oliver? Is he actual relevant person? All the sheep in the background, or that was her band back there?
Watch it pour as I
It's like, this is absolute shit. My ears are bleeding.
Who said that?
Just people in chat.
Yeah, I'm just. You know why I'm playing this? I'm just looking at the chat right now. It's just fucking insane. Jesus Christ. Do we go on, chat? Do we continue?
No,
I mean,
we gotta finish it. I want to see.
We want to.
Like, talking.
All right, can go more.
My favorite parts are when Susie's not on screen, dude. I'm just like, yes, the video's good again.
They're saying shut it down. Dude, the fucking chat. No, I've had enough. I can't.
Okay. Yeah.
I like how we were both like, well, we can go on, and then we're just like,
and then it's just,
no. Oh
my god.
No, never mind.
Fucking hell.
Infinite Jest 83 toss that tier 1. Yeah, I can kind of see why she reacts to stuff now.
Yeah, I like how the song isn't even original, dude. It's just a cover.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. She hyped this up. She was like, we got a brand new music video coming out. The haters are just gonna be completely stomped on or whatever. And it's not even a real original.
Be stomped on? How would this like own us? Like, even if it was good, how is this like,
dude,
see, I made a good video. I discredited everything you've ever.
Dude, she was gonna own us, dude. And then the music, the day the video comes out, it's a cover. Like, that's just the best part.
The cover that Steejo films of her like talking about a boyfriend that isn't Steejo, dude.
This is, I like this version of the song better.
Yeah, the actual version.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
I never went back to watch that video. I also never watched the Andy Warski stream that started this. I never watched that. We didn't
talk about that one. Grimecca 300 bits says, I actually think this cover is decent. Is this a problem? I mean, hey, whatever. If you like it or whatever, I'm not gonna, you know, shit on you. I'm just saying, like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's kind of AIDS.
Dude, it's been over a year since After Hours took an L, dude. We've been making W's ever since, dude. One little mistake, and we're constant W's, dude.
Yeah, dude. We're like Deji, dude. We take no L's, got a high IQ.
Yeah, not delete that video.
Yeah, exactly. When I said I was doing a content purge tomorrow, you know what I meant. Not just Susie.
Yeah, this is the video that
I think this might have been the one that got us clipped. I think this. Yeah, I think we'll take this one down.
It's that one.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay. All right, let's move on. The sponsor wars continue. Oh my God, Bowblax, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, I want to have a talk with you guys in chat right now, alright? How many of you guys remember the good old days of 2016, 2017, early 2018, when we disliked somebody, we would call them out, we'd do videos on them, we would shit on them or whatever? How many of you guys, put a 1 in the chat if you love those days. Put a 1 in the chat. I want to see it. Let me see all those ones. I remember the days.
By the way, is there something at the end of the Suzy Lou video? Because the whole chat was like, play the end after saying it was shit. So is there like
fuck, we already moved I hate when I move segments.
Dude.
I don't know.
Is there actually something at the end, or are they just trolling?
Is she talking?
Wait, is she talking?
Wait a minute. Hold on now.
Wait, she actually says something?
Wait,
woman speaks?
We gotta. Oh, okay, buddy. We gotta go back. What is this?
Hey, everyone.
What?
This is Finn. If you don't know who Finn is, you're missing out. He's the best dog in the world. I hope you guys
dude,
enjoy
the dog that you want, dude. Look at
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this the dog?
Wait, is this the
video?
walk,
It
dude?
has been a long
year?
time coming. Mike and I originally recorded this cover in 2016. So a lot has happened since then, but make sure you check out his YouTube channel. The link is in the description.
Wait, Mike probably disavows her now.
Thank you so much to Mike for, of course, producing this entire track as well. And thank you to Adele for creating this amazing song. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A massive thank you to Andrew for filming this music video, and a massive thank you to Kat for being the beautiful
didn't even
actress.
record it, dude. Cucked again.
Wait.
On Mike's side, the girl that took my man. I'm coming for you. All of their social medias are, of course, in the description, so please go and show them some love. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I do have...
was Steejo like the second choice?
Plans to have more music coming, but things are obviously a bit crazy this year. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys.
Wait, I can't hit the like button.
One.
I can't hit the like button though, it's disabled. What? Dude. Okay, nice.
Alright. That's interesting. Somebody send me this.
Dude, the dog. I love it. It's in a fedora, bro.
It's something about the girl.
Okay.
Wanna twirl. Oh, you got me want to tell all them other girls. There's nothing else better on this world. The moment I seen her, I was in shock. So shocked to the things that I've just been shot. Shotgun right down in this spot.
Oh my god.
Actually better than the actual cover, dude.
I laughed so hard because that's I believe that's Ice JJ Fish. That's like one of Ben's favorite artists, unironically.
Remind me of Marina Joyce, or is it just me?
Did she remind you of Marina Joyce? I haven't seen it. What does Marina Joyce look like? White. That's
yeah.
White and British.
Her forehead is that big.
Hold
I think
on.
her forehead's smaller. It must be smaller.
Make sure like fucking porn shows up, although I don't know if that exists.
No, I don't think that does.
I guess a little.
Yeah,
bit.
I don't know.
Let's
not
for
really.
no
I mean,
forehead.
there's fields in the background. That's about it.
Grass. Okay.
Dude, the grass looks the same.
All right. Okay. I think we're about done with Susie Lou there. Okay. As I was saying, chat. I want to have a little bit of a personal talk with you guys. All right. How many of you guys remember the good old days when you didn't like somebody, you did videos on them, you talked shit about them, you debated them, you went on stream with them or whatever? Those were the days, am I right, boys? Well, now we are living in the golden era of the internet, where if you don't like somebody, you flag them, you go after their sponsors, you get them deplatformed, you ruin their life. It's just this wonderful world that we're living in right now. I just love it. I just love how we are all just completely fine with this. You know what I saw? I saw this one tweet earlier. I think it was yesterday. And it really made me realize how people are completely okay with the whole H3H3 problem. This is from a YouTuber, Eddie Burback. I have no idea who this is, but I don't agree with his take. He says, who decided that YouTube sponsorships were this untouchable sacred thing? I don't understand AdSense or Patreon or PayPal, but sponsorships? Especially for the wealthy YouTubers? Why is it some new rule that you could never call into the question the ethics of sponsoring somebody? Which I completely disagree with because I don't like going after sponsors. Look, here's the deal. I know people are just going to bring up, you know, Susie Lou or whatever. We just talked about that because we justified going at her Patreon or whatever. I justified that. Here's my thing. For every rule that I have, there's always going to be like one or two exceptions or whatever. And Susie Lou just happens to be that because she was striking channels. She was going after people's right to speak or criticize. So I said, well, I mean, hey, she's violating the Patreon TOS or whatever. So if you want to fucking go at it, sure. Like, I didn't personally do it, but if somebody else were to do it, I wouldn't take moral issue with that. But that's just one exception, right? Because here's the deal, right? When it came to other things, right? I just find it for that one instance. And then later on, the whole I'm Alex Perez Hilton pedophile situation went out, where Alex was accusing Perez Hilton being a pedophile. And I know my dude Tommy or whatever, he wanted to go after sponsors, which I think I'm pretty sure he's backed off that take for now. Yeah.
But he was very adamant for it before, which...
My point is that even at the time, like, I just want to clarify my record here. Even at the time, like, I talked to Tommy behind the scenes. I was like, do we really want to make this like a normal thing? Because I get justifying it for one thing, but if you just keep like, oh, well, with Susie Lou, it's okay. With I'm Alex, it's okay. With H3H3, it's okay. Like, if it keeps just spiraling on, sponsor is going to be ruined for everyone. And that's going to be a problem. Because people always say, like, oh, sponsorship, you sell out or whatever. No, sponsorships allow creators to continue to be edgy and funny or whatever, within reason, of course. They're necessary. They're able to, like, people can still make money and stuff. You know, they don't have to rely on AdSense anymore because of sponsors. I mean, hell, I just got demonetized, you know? Not that I think that I'm big enough to get a sponsor or whatever, but eventually I may get to that point, and if I never get remonetized, sponsors are going to be, like, the thing that saves me on YouTube, at least, you know?
Yeah.
I just think we need to, like, band together and, like, call this out. Like, this is not a good thing.
Like, the difference between Susie Lou and this is, like, Susie Lou, she was using a service, which is Patreon. She was explicitly breaking the TOS of Patreon. She loses her Patreon. That's what happens, okay? It's like it makes sense, and that's what it is. But like Keemstar being an asshole, that doesn't go like against the rules of like being monetized or whatever. And what Eddie is saying in his first tweet, where he's like, I could understand if it's like, you know, AdSense or whatever, but going after sponsors, especially for wealthy YouTubers, why is that so big of an issue? Well, for some YouTubers, actually for a lot of YouTubers, sponsors are their main source of income. They don't get ad revenue or whatever because they're demonetized. So, and plus, even if you do get ad revenue, sponsors are the majority of your income as a YouTuber if you have consistent sponsors. That's just the reality of it. So, like, yeah, you know, Keemstar losing G Fuel, it's not going to affect his bottom line that much. H3 losing Old Spice is not going to affect his bottom line that much. Someone like It's a Gundam losing his sponsorship because of the Pokemon stuff, that is going to hurt his bottom line because he's demonetized on most of his videos. Pretty much the vast majority of his income comes from sponsorships. And if he is a full-time YouTuber, which I think he is, I'm not 100% sure, but
H3?
if he is, even if he isn't, it can apply to YouTubers who are, that is literally like, he can't eat, you know? So
yeah,
it is a big deal in my opinion. It's just as bad as like, Augie getting demonetized for the harassment stuff, right? It's just as bad in my opinion.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I'm pretty sure even the people who are like pro taking down G Fuel can like see the Augie situation and be like, yo, that's kind of fucked up. I see the sponsorship thing in the same way that I see that.
And by the way, we're like Keemstar, as we've seen, like the record before has shown that, I mean, at this point today, he's anti going after sponsors, but he has in the past, and it wasn't even just that old Drama Alert clip. There was that one tweet in 2019 where he was talking about going after someone's sponsors or whatever. Yeah, he's learned his lesson now, and I think especially after J Station, you know, he's kind of seen that, hey, like, this might fuck over the whole platform. Yeah. Maybe I want to chill out over here.
I think that's a stupid response to, like, people criticizing the, you know, H3 stuff. They're like, well, your buddy Keemstar is doing this, but it's like, we're not arguing, like, in defense of Keemstar directly. We're just saying this is a bad thing to do. If Keemstar did it, then they're both wrong, you know? But people are like, oh, it's either, you know, H3 wins or Keem wins. And people are so, like, simple-minded in that way. It's really annoying. Also, in my opinion, the difference between I do think what H3 has done is worse than Keemstar. Even though they're both bad, I think it's worse. Actually, now thinking about the Stop J Station stuff, maybe it's equal. But like going after sponsors, like say when Keem was small and he was doing the Soar Gaming stuff, it's bad. I don't condone that. But the repercussions of it wasn't extremely huge because he didn't have like 1 million views or whatever on this video. H3 knew that this video was going to be big and a big thing in the community. Maybe it's not as big as he anticipated. Maybe it's bigger than he anticipated it being, but he still knew it was going to be big. And to promote that type of message, to be fair to him indirectly, but still promoting that message to that wide of an audience is just a huge oversight. And I think H3 should own that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Let me catch up on these, I don't even know what to call them. Super chats? I don't know.
Bits.
Yeah, the bit chats. Grimecca through 100 bits says, why does the way Susie look in the cover remind me of Marina Joyce, or is it just me? I don't really see it. Gear Vlogs toss 100 bits, says, here's a few bits for you, Augie. Thank you, man. Very, very nice. Then he tossed another 100 bits. Thank you. WMK gifted a tier 1 sub. So hopefully all of you guys enjoy your subscriptions. If you're watching the show, you want to support streamlabs.com/AugieRFC, or bits are open as well, or consider a subscription for ad-free viewing and badges and emojis. Okay, let's move on here. I just saw my Twitter feed right now. Let me, I saw Ralph tweet something on my other window here. Let me just pull it up on this one. He says Adam and Eve has allegedly dropped H3 as well. What is this? I don't know if this is his screenshot, but apparently people were sending clips to Adam and Eve, which like, they sell like fucking like butt plugs or something, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Literally sex toys. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So Adam and Eve is dedicated to equality. This includes equality in race, religion, gender, sexual orientation. We do not support the statements made on the recent H3 podcast, and have taken immediate action to terminate our sponsorship. We will be taking any and all necessary actions to prevent this from happening in the future. And then the person replies, okay, thank you for the response and for doing well. Now, what's been going on, if you've been out of the loop here, is people have been going through, like, people are mad at what H3 did with the G Fuel stuff. So what they've been doing is that they've been going through, like, clipping, like, where he says edgy shit, and then sending it. Here's the Old Spice sponsor that people thought this was a joke or a bit or something. No, this is 100% real. Which, by the way, I want to say, I disavow this. But at the same time, this is what happens when you open the door. When you're like, okay, I'm gonna go after sponsors, and then the same thing happens to you. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Again, I don't think any of you guys should be going out trying to get H3's, sponsors ruined or whatever, but it's naturally gonna happen. Like, there's no way to stop this. You've opened the door, the floodgates are coming in, and this is the problem. This is why this never should have been a war in the first place. Stop going after the sponsors. Jesus, chill out.
Exactly. And to be fair to Ethan, I was watching back the video, and he did blatantly call for the sponsor, call out the sponsor. But I don't think like Ethan wanted this to happen. I don't think he noticed or foresaw the ramifications of this. Or had the foresight to see the ramifications. He should have. He definitely should have, for sure. So I think Ethan should own up to it. I think Ethan should make a tweet along the lines of like, yo, I didn't mean to like have this get so out of hand. I'm sorry for like setting a precedent, blah, blah, blah. I think he should make a tweet like that because he's definitely like fucking over himself right now. But like, I heard like people on 4chan want to go after like Philly D as well. Like people are like,
wait, why Philly D?
Let's just fuck over every YouTuber. Because they just want every YouTuber
because they're just chaotic, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's 4chan like that.
This is someone, Hotep Albania. Now, I'm pretty sure they're a troll just based on who is following them that I know. I'm pretty sure they're obviously just doing this to, try to, stick it back to Ethan. Thank you for the 500 bits, WMK. Update. It looks like Old Spice is looking into the disgusting display of racism by H3H3 Productions. It might just pull their sponsorships at Keemstar. They include the clips where he's saying N-word F slur in his podcast, which, by the way, obviously is taken out of context. It's in reference to iDubbbz's old like catchphrase or whatever slogan, which was just to be as offensive as possible. Yeah. In the clip, Ethan's just like, man, so since you said it, I can say it. N-word F slur, N-word F slur, N-word. He just says it over and over again. And even, it's a funny clip, because even, like, if you watch the clip, even iDubbbz himself and Ethan's wife or whatever, they're just like, okay, all right, chill out, buddy. This is gonna fuck you over. And sure enough, well, yeah, it did. So they sent all this stuff to the Old Spice sponsor, and then the Old Spice sponsor, they dipped. Here's a clip where he's talking about the Catholic Church.
What exactly does the Catholic Church do except rape kids?
Whoa!
I mean, what exactly would you say you do, Catholic Church? Yeah, this was one of his
worst takes. I watched this back when it happened.
I mean, what exactly would you say?
Critical of Ethan after this one.
Yeah.
Mostly after like this thing he did with Keemstar and like him like saying, oh, thanks, Keem, for coming on the podcast, and then being in the comment section like, guys, we really hate him too. That's when I started being like, whoa, about Ethan, but like, this was one of like the points where I was like even more.
Well, it's like it's just like if you change like, you know, what they're talking about or whatever, right? Like, what if instead of he had said like, what is the point of the Catholic Church? He's like, what's the point of like the Jewish religion or something? Like, obviously it's Jewish, so that wouldn't really make a lot of sense. But like, if you like switch it around, it just sounds so bad, you know?
Yeah, and I understand he's trying to be like hyperbolic to be funny, but he doesn't have like the right delivery to make it.
You can do a lot of funny. Look, as a Catholic myself, you can do a lot of. There's a lot of funny material you can have with, you know, Catholic pedo jokes or whatever. I'm not joke police over here. I'm not saying you can't fucking joke about this shit. I joke about it, but like, it's just he just says it so. Again, let me play this. Let's just play the whole clip out.
What exactly
does
the Catholic?
As if it's a fact.
By the way, what up, Lindsay Lohan in chat?
Church do except rape kids? I mean, what exactly would you say you do, Catholic Church? Are you enjoying that tax exemption? I'm disgusted. I'm repulsed. Like, I think it's time to close it down. I think it's time to lock shop up on that church. What exactly does the Catholic Church do except rape kids?
Okay, it's playing over again. But yeah, there you go. Shut it down, he said. Shut it down.
Like, the only thing that, like, indicates, I guess, that's a joke is, like, the slight smile there or something. But it really.
Well, he also says, like, he's disgusted. He's obviously pissed off in this clip. And yeah, I mean, like. Yeah, I mean, I agree with, like, being pissed off about the. Because there's obvious corruption. I mean, let's just be real here.
Yeah.
It's like, he's like, shut it down? Like, what? Huh? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a balance between, you know, being discussed at like the individual like story rather than like the whole Catholic Church, right? It's like guilt by associationing.
Yeah.
Like a large population of people. There's like 100 million Catholics. I don't know, but there's a lot of Catholics.
It's a fuckload, yeah.
Yeah. Even closer to 1 billion. I'm not sure. I have no idea.
Kid Gonzo says in the chat he wasn't joking. He had listeners call in to defend the Catholic Church. Okay. Well, wait. What does that even mean? He had listeners come in and like defend like the existence of the church, or like defend like the. Because there's actual corruption, all right? Like, there's plenty of, like, priests or whatever, and especially people high up who have been hiding the abuse or whatever, but he's going at the church itself, not the priests or whatever, or the hierarchy, the existence of the church itself.
No one criticizing these clips are like, yo, you know, the priests are pedos, like, or whatever, because obviously, like, the specific, well, not all priests.
I mean, there's so many scandals, you know?
People, they're talking about, like, no one's denying the corruption, right? But they're denying, like, they're defending it as in, like, hey, it's only, like, a certain small sector of the Catholic Church that's corrupt, not the entire fucking thing.
Yeah. That's strange. What up, Nate? How you doing, man? We got some real OGs in the chat tonight. So anyway, so that's all you need. Okay, there's another clip here where they're like, there's like this 4chan photo or whatever. I think that was like debunked or whatever. And then like a bunch of things that they were DMing this person, whatever.
So apparently there's 1.2 billion Catholics, which is a shit ton.
Dude, shut it down. Get rid of it, bro.
Dude, 1.2 billion pedos, dude.
Nice one. Yeah. Whoa, dude, this isn't. Why is no one talking about this?
Yeah, if we compare that, the world population is 7.5 billion, so it's literally like a 7. Wait, how much would that be? Like over 10%, like 15% of the population is Catholic. So 15% of all humans he just called pedos.
Good one.
Nice pedo allegation.
Yo,
dude. I'm Alex to shame, dude.
I'm Alex. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Mike the Bike. Also, let me double check here. Mike the Bike also gifted a tier 1 sub, so enjoy your subscription. Enjoy your subscription. And please, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing monthly to the channel. Alright, let me just figure out, where do we go from here? I guess, do you want to play his response video? Or his part 2 video? Because I don't think Keemstar's responded.
We haven't watched it. No,
towards the end of your video
was a lot better than his
I did,
video.
yeah.
I haven't seen your reaction to it. I know you reacted to it on stream, but I honestly don't know your takeaway for this.
Well, my initial reaction was that it was a lot stronger. I guess we'll play it and I'll kind of commentate over it. So let's begin right here.
You act like a victim, like, oh, the big bad Keemstar has been after me forever and it's had a huge toll on my mental health. You said, thank God I have the support group around me. Well, I have a support group around me, and I can't wait for you to see them because they're really pissed off at that video you uploaded for multiple goddamn reasons. Good luck, Ethan, because you're gonna fucking need it.
Nuclear fallout. All right.
Oh, dude. Oh, okay. I was watching this with Nick, right? And you know how Nick, whenever like he hates someone, he just immediately says the video's bad. Like if we're watching like a female commentator, he's like, ah, this is shit, right?
Yeah.
So when
Jesus,
video,
Aiden.
Okay, yeah, that was loud. When Nick was reacting to this video, we were reacting in a call. We were 30 seconds in exactly at this point, and he called the whole video shit because Nuclear Fallout Keemstar didn't have a drop shadow on it. He's like, this video is edited like shit. He didn't put a drop shadow on it.
Oh my God.
He was like ranting about for like 5 minutes straight.
Jesus.
Fucking Nick.
Dude, he needs
this
a drop
is the type
shadow.
of dude that is crazy. Like, you can clearly tell he's not right in the head. Like, I feel like this dude is going to try to kill himself so I get in trouble. Like, I can see this dude sitting there rationalizing in his head, you know what I'll do? I'll kill myself, and then Keemstar will be in a world of trouble.
That's such a bad clip.
When Basher had his now infamous
Holy
breakdown
shit.
on YouTube, Keemstar's initial reaction was, if this dude kills himself, how is it going to hurt me?
Oh my God, he's crazy.
Oh, and Autodidact.
Oh my God, this guy really is a psycho.
Not to stop streaming or reach out to him. Not to let up with his harassment. No, how will this hurt me?
And Keemstar just keeps freaking, it's just constant barrage.
Adding with what FouseyTube said.
That what you put into my head made me want to kill myself!
How many times has Keemstar been faced with the real possibility that someone he's criticized might harm themselves?
Dude, somebody download this video. Right now. Download that video. Holy fuck. Like, I feel like this dude is going to try to kill himself so I get in trouble.
Playing the Fousey clip over and over again is really, really bad, especially because later on in the video, Keemstar exposes the fact that H3 made fun of Fousey's supposed mental breakdown. Again, if you don't know who FouseyTube is, he is a notorious bullshit artist. To play that clip where he's like saying Keemstar made him want to kill himself is just incredibly disingenuous in my opinion.
The nuke has made full impact, and they say the fallout is even deadlier. The good news from our content nuke is that Tony, the guy Keemstar accused of being a child predator, was showered with love and support from our fans, which I have to say is in stark contrast from the attention that Keemstar sent him. So I thank you guys all for showing Tony love.
Okay.
I can't believe the unbelievable.
Okay, maybe initially, right? In the first 2 hours, right? But Kavos covers this in his video. He did a really good response video. Maybe we should look at that too. I'm not sure. Maybe we probably won't have time. But Tony repeatedly, over like pretty much the first year since the incident, he said he loved Keem. Keem has done so much for him. Keem has given him so much love and stuff. He was like, the pedo allegations, like it really upset me at the time, but now, like, you know, it's been so long. No one, I'm over it. Like, Keemstar, like, thank you and for all your help and stuff you've given me. And then immediately, like, he flips when it's convenient and gives him more attention. Now, obviously, he's still a victim because Keemstar falsely accused him of being a pedo for 2 hours, but it's still, like, I wouldn't say that, like, Keemstar only gave Tony trouble, because he did help Tony a lot.
Oh, he hooked the man up. Gave him a career.
The point where he said it, yeah, and he said it himself. Like, Tony said it of his own volition, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Not like I'm being like, oh, Keem did this good thing and I think it's good, and Tony doesn't know. Tony, like, thought it was good as well. Kavos covers it better than I'm explaining here, but yeah.
Infinite Jest gifted a tier 1 sub. Thank you.
Oh, fantastic day I just had. I mean, this gentleman named Ethan, who is H3H3, made a video and sent more love to me and my family than you can possibly imagine.
Now, Keemstar has already responded to our video, and I do not want to let him snake his way out of this like the many times before. So I want to go piece by piece and dissect his argument. So here, let's watch.
I don't understand why I'm still getting hate.
Oh, wait, that's not the right video. Sorry. Roll it.
What is up, Drama Alert Nation and everyone else that's going to see this video? This is not a Drama Alert video. This is not a news video. I'm making a video today responding to a video that was uploaded yesterday by H3H3, where he accused me of various things that can be proved wrong, completely out of context, just plain wrong. But the most damning thing that he accused me of is killing Etika.
It's so cheap to try to boil down my entire 46-minute video to me saying you killed Etika, which is a point that I never even made, let's be honest.
This part's disingenuous too, because he didn't boil down his whole video to the Etika thing. He was gonna make 2 parts. I don't know how he's gonna what he's gonna do for part 2 now, but he was gonna make 2 parts where, and he said this in the video, in the very first part of the video, which Ethan doesn't show, is that Keem's first part is focused on the Etika stuff, and then the next part is focused on everything else. But he wanted to just get the Etika stuff out of the way because it's like obviously a big important topic. So
so
he didn't boil it all down to just that.
Miss Green, thank you for the sub.
Entire video by responding to an argument that I never even made. If I thought you killed Etika, I would be going to the police and not making a YouTube video. The point that I'm trying to make is that you created a horribly toxic environment for him and everybody else with mental problems. And by the way, you have a long track record of belittling the mentally ill. As I point out, it's not just about Etika, it's about so much more. Boogie, for example, tweeted this out after our video.
Okay, and here's my criticism of Ethan. It is about so much more, and he's actually right on a lot of those points. I think Keem doesn't understand mental health, and he's been like, you know, disrespecting people with mental health a lot throughout his career. I think it's probably one of the strongest points against Keem, but you could have made that all without bringing up Etika. And that's the point. Like Ethan's videos, literally, if he gave that video to me and I cut out certain parts, I think I could make it in a way where I would personally have no issues with it. He didn't even need to add anything to any of his videos. I just think he needs to remove stuff.
Video came out. He said, one more thing on Keemstar. Yes, last summer when I was suicidal, he added me to a chat and tried to help. But after realizing his advice of just stop being sad didn't work, he quickly got frustrated. He called me weak. He said I faked my mental illness.
Somebody says in the chat, Boogie was defending Keem on the kill stream. That's kind of funny. Compare when you see this.
No love lost. This is a man that has shown himself time and time again to be toxically insensitive, belittling of the mentally ill. Even in this video, he can't help but mock my mental health.
Boogie's probably just riding the fence, to be honest.
Towards the end of your video,
Boogie actually did get screwed by Keem, but the thing is, he went on the kill stream and like some points were brought up against him about some other actions he made, and he kind of folded because that's kind of what Boogie does. But
well, yeah, he like changes to whoever he's talking. What I say that maliciously, like I don't like Boogie. I do like Boogie, but he is kind of flip-floppy. I think even he would agree with that.
I do think he is flip-floppy, but in the case of him saying that Keem screwed him over and like belittled his mental health,
yeah,
I agree with him. Maybe not like all of his statements, but I do agree with like the general sentiment that he was insensitive towards Boogie. Because I mean, I read out a lot of tweets for my channel for Keem versus Boogie, and Keem was like very, very insensitive to Boogie.
Thank you for
like a specific Twitter video that comes to mind. I could send it to you if you want to play it, but yeah.
We got so much shit to play, man. I don't even know.
Yeah, maybe just take my word for it. But yeah, he was.
Thank you for the. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Tricks 469, and 100 bits, Beth and Nicola.
You act like a victim, like, oh, the big bad Keemstar has been after me forever and it's had a huge toll on my mental health. Huge toll on my mental health.
I mean, the dude can't even pretend to be sensitive to it for one video.
If it's just a simulation, who cares?
Yes, I said that. I said that to Etika. But why did I say it to him? Because I was trying to explain to him that believing that this world is not real, believing that this world is a simulation, could put you in harm's way, could put you in danger. If you don't think this is real, then why live?
Keemstar can't even make this sound good when he's trying desperately to explain it.
That seemed like a reasonable explanation to me.
Yeah, that was a reasonable explanation.
It still sounds awful.
Then why live? Ethan, you are a piece of fucking garbage. 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 Garbage.
Now, Keemstar goes on to say, well, I sent him so many nice tweets. Why didn't you show that ones? You only showed the mean ones. Here, let me show you an example of one of these nice tweets he sent Etika.
I tweeted out, I actually like Etika. I don't think he's evil like Fousey. I don't think he's evil like Fousey.
I don't think he's evil like Fousey. If that isn't high praise, I don't know what is. He isn't evil.
There's a clip where Etika's like reacting to that tweet when he's like fine or whatever. Let me see if I can pull that one up. What were you about to say?
What I was about to say is like, Keem is definitely insensitive with mental health, but I think the reason, part of the reason for that is like, Keem's entire, and this is, I understand this doesn't absolve him of what he did or whatever. I'm just saying this is like how Keem is, and it's not necessarily malicious. I don't think he's being malicious. That's the thing. Like, I think Keem is fucking up with the mental health stuff, but I don't think he's intentionally being malicious. Because the thing is, I feel like Keem just doesn't properly understand mental health. That
well, Keem's like always wants to have like really controversial takes, so that he's always like, you know, he's always newsworthy or has a topic. Yeah, there's the clip.
I don't think he's evil like
point I was gonna make, but that on top of the fact that he doesn't understand mental health, that on top of the fact that he's like always kind of just aggressive and blunt with interacting with anything, of course he would apply that to mental health and not like put the proper like sensitivity to it. So he's just like more aggressive, and it comes off as if he's a dick and he doesn't care about people, but I do think he cares about people. I just think he isn't respectful of mental health because he doesn't understand it. So I don't think Keem's malicious in this sense.
Let's play the clip right here.
But he's definitely manic as fuck. He always acts like this. Nah, not like this. Actually, yeah, just like this, Keemstar. I mean, yo, it's. But you know, Keemstar, you can't be mad at him for saying that, bro. He hasn't been around. It's not like he's a fucking fan. Keemstar literally didn't know of my existence until like what, only a year ago with the whole CND swatting thing. So don't be mad at Keemstar for this, guys. Like, I don't see why y'all are being mad in a sense, because it was a very manic thing that I did. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in the ward anymore, and I don't have any crazy medicine to take. There's some anxiety pills for 2 weeks or whatever. So it's like, and it's not necessarily something to be mad at. Don't be mad at Keemstar. It's all right, man. Like, I'm not holding anything against this nigga. And I don't give a fuck. I'm not sucking his dick either. Fuck Keemstar. But I mean, but fuck it. Why be mad at this nigga? Keem deleted a tweet also. I mean, I don't know why we're looking at Keem, but you know, he's a very interesting guy. He's a very interesting guy to keep up with. You know what I mean? Etika and alternate reality coming out soon. Nah, dog, it ain't coming out soon. This shit is already. Etika says Drake is coming. Stay tuned. Oh shit, really? Nigga, did I say that simply? Drake is coming. Or maybe I was, oh yeah, I was talking crazy that day because I was talking about the Travis Scott Drake thing, man, or whatever. I was going off, man. I was having a creative burst, bro. Like, I was just, everything had just boiled up to that point. So don't worry, man. No one got, well, the only people that got hurt were you guys. You guys thinking that I was going to commit suicide. That's what really got hurt. It's a Fousey joke. Oh, it's a Drake. Oh, Drake and Fousey. Oh, ha, 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 ha. No, that made me want to kill myself. Like, that wasn't funny. I shouldn't be making fun of that. You know what? I know, fuck being politically correct. Fuck being politically correct. But you know what? Suicide is a serious thing, man. It's a serious thing. And jokes about suicide shouldn't be made, you know? Like, I had a friend who was also in a suicidal position at some point earlier this year. I was dealing with stuff. I don't think I have to go into too many details about that. I think some of you might already know. I missed out on a donation. I apologize. I'm fucking sorry, man. I'm fucking sorry. But, anyways... What else is Keem saying, man? I don't want to guess what the issue is, but there is an issue 100%. Yeah, there was definitely an issue. I wasn't being honest with myself. I wasn't being real, bro. I wasn't telling these niggas what the deal was. I was lying about my identity for like the last year and a half to fucking 8 years, man.
Oh, that's where the clip goes off. So there he is reacting to it. Just thought I'd give as much context as possible.
So yeah, Ethan misrepresented it, I guess.
He has a pattern. All right, let's keep going. And again, I want to commentate when we can or when it makes sense, but also we got like so much shit to play, so let's just see if we can get through this.
But then, as you act on your high horse, you completely forget when FouseyTube was having his mental breakdown, you did a whole podcast roasting him over it.
Is he, I mean, I can't tell if he's just like cracked out.
No.
Or if he's just on a manic rampage.
I think, yeah, it
Fucking hypocrite. You've always been a goddamn hypocrite.
He tries to prove I'm a hypocrite by showing that I was harsh to FouseyTube, and he conveniently forgets this clip.
He's having a mental break. There's really no question about it.
Definitely.
Wait, so if he acknowledges he's having a mental breakdown, but you're also making fun of him at the same time, that's even worse, though. Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait. So
what?
He's having a mental breakdown makes it better? I'm pretty sure
he
Keem
is
acknowledged that Etika was having a mental breakdown.
bipolar.
Hell, you showed a tweet where he acknowledged that. So
Jesus.
if Keem's guilty for what he did, then you're still guilty. What?
And he said that. So the dude needs help. He needs intervention, man. He needs someone who loves him and cares about him to step in.
Which is more empathy and understanding than he has ever gotten for you in the years and years of harassment you've laid at his feet.
Notice how Keem
But that's also,
instead of actually trying to defend
the same amount. Actually, Keem gave the same amount, if not more, consideration to Etika. In terms of like, I hope you get well or whatever and stuff like that. So maybe Keem wasn't as nice to Fousey as H3 is to Fousey, but Keemstar was nicer to Etika than H3 was to Fousey. So, and if H3 is criticizing Keem for the Etika stuff, then if he was making a content nuke on himself, he probably would bring up the Fousey shit.
Yeah.
Hypocrite.
Defend or apologize for his actions will just try to assassinate my character and make me look like a hypocrite.
Fucking hypocrite.
Doing that doesn't absolve you of the shit you've done. Keemstar made a 3-part documentary about FouseyTube at the height of his manic peak. And in part 1, he even had people telling him to lay off. Yet he still persisted through 3 parts.
He did it to promote his music video.
Listen. What music video?
He just told me that he made a fucking music video.
Slow it down. We're not, let me just speak for a second, for a good second, and don't interrupt me, okay? We're not talking about someone who's all there right now, okay? He's fucking going through a manic episode, 1,000,000,000,000%.
I don't know if that's true.
1,000,000,000%.
This is how he's doing, this is a business fucking thing for his
he's dropping a video about, like, fuck, hate, whatever.
No, did you just hear him? Did he not just say? What did he say?
Yeah, he said I'm dropping a music video.
Listen, that doesn't mean shit though.
Yeah, it could be.
This is to promote his music.
All I'm saying to you is, if you don't think Fousey is going through a manic episode right now, you are lost and have no understanding of what it means to be manic.
Ethan, you are a piece of fucking garbage.
So
garbage.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to agree. Like Keem trying to like fight Banks on if Fousey's having a manic episode or not, when there's clearly like so many signs of it, and Banks knows what he's talking about in that sense. I feel like that's bad on Keem. As for the series itself, I'm pretty sure that Fousey was like okay with it. Like Keem was like talking with Fousey behind the scenes about it and made sure Fousey was okay with that releasing. And obviously Fousey didn't kill himself or anything, so
yeah.
But in terms of what was actually said in that episode, yeah, I will criticize Keem for that 100%.
And on top of it, you're a fucking hypocrite.
He's garbage! Dude, I'm garbage! Dude, there's so much shit you've done, I couldn't even fit it all in the first video.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely fucking pissed. I was going to write a script for this video, and I just figured I just need to talk. I just need to fucking talk. Basher was arrested for apparently trying to have sex with a child. He's literally manipulated these many children into thinking that he's a poor little boy instead of a monster.
Keemstar just keeps freaking. It's just constant barrage. I raped absolutely no one. I am not a fucking pedophile.
Like, I feel like this dude is gonna try to kill himself so I get in trouble. That isn't a person that's been bullied. That isn't a person that's been pushed too far. That's a crazy person.
We can now confirm that the ages were 18 and 15.
Everything we reported on Bashverse is 100% true.
18 and 15.
We're not wrong. Drumler's not wrong.
18 and 15. It's possible that he was 20 and he was 13.
This is 100% true.
I don't understand why I'm still getting hate. Now today we have a crazy story all surrounding the YouTuber known as Toby Turner, accusing Toby Turner Tobuscus about rape. abuse, drugs, and pretty much everything terrible. I'm being told that there's a lot of juicy details in there. I haven't heard it myself. This is the first time I'm going to be hearing the post.
He would grab me and tear my pants off, and I would say no and pull them back up. So forcefully.
Yeah, this video was weird. I remember when this came out.
I still have my pants folded in the drawer that have ripped belt loops and
Mm.
holes in the crotch from him trying to tear his way in.
Keemstar should add a disclaimer that these were simply allegations, going something along the lines of innocent until proven guilty. Literally 20 minutes after Keemstar's video went public, all of Toby's channels were flooded with hateful comments and dislikes of people who thought he was genuinely a rapist.
Damn it, Toby, another one got away. You should have drugged her. Okay.
All right.
I mean, yeah, I think he's a horrible person.
I don't understand why I'm still getting hate.
We have talked about a channel by the name of Daddy of 5. People start digging deeper on the channel and they find more and more instances of the kids crying and seeming in distress.
I don't really think that this is child abuse. We live in a world where if you push a kid or if you yell at a kid, that's instantly abuse. And I wouldn't necessarily label this as abuse. Why am I still getting hate? Jessie Smiles many years ago came out and said that her ex-boyfriend raped her. I had doubt. It's like literally her ex-boyfriend. Like, I had doubt.
The Jessie Smiles and Curtis story is so hard to believe because they were both boyfriend and girlfriend.
Hell yeah, dude.
Everyone in this industry tells me what
Dude, when I was watching this live for the first time, I was with Ben, and he was just like, fuck's sake, why is Bowblax in here?
fucking liar you are.
Dude, this is why it's important I
sorry I don't believe that your boyfriend raped you.
Get the truth.
Did you not have anybody else to treat like shit today, so you just decided to do it to a rape victim? Okay, got it.
I met Curtis, like, in person. So much bad vibes. Like, you know that gut feeling where you're like, this is not a good person? I now think you're guilty based on the hardcore facts of a gut feeling. Why am I still getting hate? The interview with these two girls that claim that Brandon and Anthony did horrible things to them.
Anthony wanted to watch me suck his cousin's. She was 17 at the time, and she hooked up with Brandon.
Brandon's a Pete? What do you mean hook up? Like, what kind of hook up?
He cuts him. Brandon's a P. Well, next question.
Yeah, I don't know why he made this, but he actually did end up taking down this
Dude,
video.
I covered this. I thought that was terrible, yeah.
That was such a big mistake by Keem.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good point. I wish this was in the first video, because I feel like the more recent stuff is more damning. I feel like all of this shit's way more damning.
Yeah, well, look, he had this video, like, basically done as soon as he put up the first one. He just added in the parts where Keem's, like, responding or whatever. But he obviously had this, like, finished, just ready to add in new parts and then post as soon as Keemstar responded.
Yeah, exactly. But
It's like he, like, waited. Yeah, it's like he, like, brought his good points or whatever. He put them in the second one instead of the first one.
Yeah, like maybe his strategy was to put like the weaker points in the first video and then the stronger ones in the second video to just like be like, well, you're excusing this, but what about this, you know? Which is kind of smart, but then I would say, I don't know, I feel like he just should have cut like the etiquette part and the smile for YouTube and a bunch of other stuff out of his other video, maybe made it like 20 minutes or so, and then had this exact response video, and I think it would have been good.
He like convinced her to suck his dick.
Hey Brandon, I just interviewed two girls that showed me proof of harassment from your cousin Anthony. Another girl told me in the interview that you and cousin Anthony assaulted her.
What proof does she have? And then Keem himself was like, well, she doesn't have proof.
I believe she said in the interview that there's no proof. Who said there was proof?
I just interviewed two girls that showed me proof of harassment. Who said there was proof?
Where did I say either one of them were guilty?
But you're definitely like sexually assaulted. Like,
Look,
when he slows down your voice.
Keem fucked up so much in that situation. Holy
I don't know if Brandon is guilty. I don't know if Anthony is guilty.
But you're definitely like sexually assaulted. Like,
stop being mad at me, goddammit! I'm creating the goddamn entertainment. I'm creating the shit for you to talk about on a goddamn Monday night.
Keemstar decided to make the video unlisted on Drama, so it's no longer public on YouTube.
No, I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. How was I wrong?
We're not wrong. Drumler's not wrong.
Why am I still getting hate? YouTuber Onision runs creepy forum where young teenage girls post photos in their underwear. Some of these girls are as young as 11 years old.
Fuck it. I'm going to interview Onision and give him a fair chance to defend himself.
Are the victims
Wait, how is that a bad thing?
actually victims? Where's the proof?
Basically, Onision has like some web series where he like rates teenage girls.
Where's the proof?
This is just
I do
anti-O
not
deserve
this hate. Just please swing at me. If you're gonna swing at me, dude. I'm genuinely sick of being everyone's punching bag. If you fucking swing at me, I'm gonna swing much harder back. I'm genuinely sick of being everyone's punching bag.
I just started looking at my block list. And there's like no end in sight.
Recently,
You know
I've been
what,
blocking like
Gator says in chat, I like how H3 didn't give Bowblax credit for his video. He did give credit for Diorio and Augie in his first video. I'm wondering if like H3 saw our takes on Twitter and he like edited out my credit. I don't know if that's true.
That's
probably,
yeah, that's far-fetched, but I mean,
that's far-fetched.
I don't know.
I don't. Either way, I don't really care, guys. Honestly, I don't really care either way. It's just like a thought I had that might be a possibility. And honestly, like if I were to say like, you know, if I were to bet on a possibility, I would say that wasn't the case. But it's just something that I thought of. I don't know.
like 300 people a day on Twitter.
How did I lose 1,500 subs in the last hour? Unsub from my channel right now. I want nothing to do with you idiots.
I do not deserve this hate.
Keemstar, you're getting a taste of what you do to people every day for one day, and you're having a meltdown, screaming about, I'm garbage. Bro, you do this every day to people. Oh, this is a good one that gets buried. You accused Shoe Nice of being a child molester on the run. It's a deep cut, but it happened. You tried hard to clean your tracks, but I got you. But it turns out that Shoe Nice may be a rapist fugitive fleeing the country. Another fake sexual assault allegation that he simply erases when it's not true. How many times is Keemstar going to be allowed to do this?
You've always been a goddamn hypocrite. You used to call me out for making Jake Paul videos when you made Jake Paul videos.
This guy I love, he can't go a single video without bringing up Jake Paul. You made Jake Paul videos! Everything you said is invalid!
The other day, you tried to roast me on Twitter like a month ago. You tried to roast me for my hoodie. You said I looked like a 12-year-old. And then the whole internet had to remind you and roast you. This is how you dress. It was just absolutely hilarious.
The whole internet roasted me!
That's more of a trigger right there.
Mad? Yeah.
Mad?
All of your points are invalid now!
Another thing you did in
not
this
what he
video
was
is an
saying.
absolute first for you
He's
two.
just showing an example of hypocrisy, like a small example.
He never said that, yeah.
Yeah.
You went after my sponsors.
Also, by the way, like you can tell in this footage, like every time he like cuts to a new clip, he sees the gamer from Mars DM fading out, and that's the part where he talked about Smile for YouTube. Ethan never responds to that part. I love how he says he's gonna respond to every point in the video in Keem's response, and then he skips that part because he knows he's wrong on that part.
After my sponsors, if you think the YouTube community is happy with you right now, you got to be out of your mind. You have ushered in this new era where people that have beefs on each other go after their sponsors. Like, this has never happened before, but it's happening now. It's happening now. And you did that. You started this. And because of all the hate that G Fuel recently got from your stupid fucking video, I got in contact with them. I'm no longer with G Fuel anymore. I walked away.
Because I criticized G Fuel, which nobody should go after people's sponsors if they're inhuman fucking scum. Let me address this head on. I am not someone that supports going after somebody's sponsors to try to cancel them for something bad they've said. G Fuel is as much
Except you did.
What?
His excuse is so weird. Like, okay, you don't support that, right? Then why did you do it? That's the question. And now his explanation is the most retarded shit in the world.
I mean, I guess what he's doing is like a Susie, is like what I'm saying, like, I don't like flagging people, but I'm fine with Susie Lou, like, that's my thing, or whatever. So I guess he's doing a similar argument.
Okay, you have a better reason. Okay, well, my reason, I don't know if it's the same as yours, is that she broke TOS on and therefore she was banned off the platform of the TOS she broke, Patreon. That's it, right? They broke TOS. You know, Keemstar isn't breaking any, like, you know, agreement that he had in the G Fuel sponsorship deal he signed or what have you, you know? So that's the difference in my opinion. And
part of Keemstar's identity as his beard. He has it on his head in every video. He's got it on the desk in every video. It's very much a part of his identity. How am I supposed to criticize Keemstar and not address the fact that G Fuel is on his desk at every time in the hurricane of destruction? There's always G Fuel sitting there on his desk. How am I not supposed to talk about that?
Holy shit.
Why is that relevant?
Now, this point would make sense if he made, like, you know, 1 or 2 G Fuel jokes that were just like, you know, I don't know, like, weren't directly going after the sponsor. But the thing is, he worded it in a way where he's like, oh, how is G Fuel still sponsoring this guy? Sponsor rape allegations, sponsored by G Fuel and shit like that. And that's like, that feels more like a direct call out. Also, you can make a video without mentioning G Fuel. I mean, you know, Ian did it. Ian did it with the Content Cop. I think he had like G Fuel in like his parody hat, or maybe like in his like as a prop in his music video or whatever. But I don't think he didn't ever directly go after G Fuel. So it's definitely possible to criticize Keemstar without going after G Fuel. And just because, you know, Keemstar was really good at promoting his one sponsor doesn't mean it's more valid to go after it. That's just such a stupid reason in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, you know, G Fuel is, you know, part of Keemstar. It just doesn't make sense. It literally doesn't make sense. It's so fucking stupid.
Nation, I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's go right into the news.
Maybe the problem is Keemstar, who's so irresponsible in his coverage of news topics, shouldn't integrate a brand in it. If G Fuel dropped Keemstar, I would...
What?
So, you're saying it's okay for him to make irresponsible content as long as he doesn't put his sponsor in it? I mean, in his mind, in Keem's mind, he's not making irresponsible content. So, what?
Yeah.
How is that a criticism?
I'd say that's very much...
maybe if you're making this content, you shouldn't be putting a brand on it. Hey, guess what? A lot of people have a problem with your content, Ian. Why are you putting a sponsor on your content then, Ethan? Or, not Ian, Ethan?
Keemstar fault.
And another thing you did in this video is an absolute first for YouTube. You went after my sponsors.
An absolute first, he says.
And then he goes to the point we've already talked about.
Who cares if it's an absolute first or not? It doesn't make it any better.
I think I can't take any more of this.
Yeah,
this Ethan
I think
shit.
That's pretty much the end of it. There isn't much after that.
Now, do we want to play the Leafy video? I actually haven't seen it. Was the Leafy video good?
Video's a meme, but you can watch it.
Was it funny?
He doesn't bring up any. It's funny. He doesn't bring up any legit points.
Jesus.
With World War II underway in 1939, the United States Army Air Corps began fielding reports from Germany and Britain about a major advancement in aviation technology.
He wants influence to control a future China. He wants influence to keep Japan under his thumb.
Hello everybody, welcome to my new series, Content Hiroshima, or judging by the video, it might be named Content Chernobyl, maybe Content Military. I also considered Content CIA, but that one seems kind of weak, so, I mean, I want it to be something that is extreme, right? I want people to see this, and they know that it's a big deal. Yeah, whatever the video title is, this is a new series I'm going to be starting, where the objective of the instrument, which is this video series, is to, really just, like, GG the other person who the target is, right? Like, I want to take away all of his sponsors. I want to take away all of his viewers. I want to take away his children. And, you know, the list goes on. Whoever is in this title, they're going down, dude. And they're gonna fucking eat shit, man. Why? Because, dude, I got a warrant from the courts, and they're gonna die. Please take me seriously with this, guys. Come on.
To get away with the construction of the first American fighter jet, the parties involved launched a disinformation campaign. As part of it, the United States Army Air Forces named the project P-59A, suggesting it was an extension of the separate Bell XP-59 fighter project, which had already been cancelled.
To start this series off, I decided to go with someone that, you know, a lot of people think is a really good guy, but he's actually not. And that, of course, is Drama Alert, aka Killer Keemstar. I know a lot of people, for many, many years, have looked at this channel as, you know, the good guy. I used to think that this was the peak of journalism on YouTube.
What is it, Mr. Dark Magic?
It's Mr. Black Darkness 666.
He uploaded a video putting a spell on Leafy with a bunch of death threats. So we have them both here to talk this thing out.
What
Leafy, what is your standpoint?
I mean, I've been on this guy's side since day one,
don't take
and
Keemstar so seriously.
I'm not gonna lie, it tears me up a little bit, man. And it's rough, too. I feel like I'm going back on the community. I know everyone knows that Keemstar is the good guy. I feel like a backstabber that likes money, but the ad rates on YouTube are just too shit.
As the months went by, the 3 AP-59 era comets started showing multiple and challenging shortcomings. The engine had an inadequate input response and was unreliable. In the roll axis, the lateral stability turned out to be insufficient, performing far lower than expected.
I've never even heard one person even claim that Keemstar is the bad guy, but, you know, you get to a point in deep research where there's no coming back, and I got to that point when I was researching Keemstar, and it's fucked up, but I think that Keemstar might actually be not the good guy, but a bad guy. I don't know if anyone has the full version of this clip, but this is pretty damning.
Fuck this! I'm on Blog TV with my fucking hands up! I'm not starting my fucking self! You fucking stupid bitch! This stupid fucking justice, all fucking righteous fucking...
Viewers at home, I know you're shocked, just like I am, seeing this new information come to light. You guys gotta...
Don't finish that one, alright? No.
Hear me out right now. Keemstar has presented himself as a real news source.
Guys, I know my webcam's off. Jeez.
Like, when I just heard the name Drama Alert, I thought real news, and I've been deceived. You know, like, I've witnessed his wrath firsthand. Check this out.
This video that you just put out is a masterpiece that you obviously spent weeks and
This was my last idea I had.
No
this
more.
is like 10 years in the making.
I was a little disappointed there wasn't any transitions.
No transitions. Mainly because of the fact that the trial version of Sony Vegas only allows you to render like 30 seconds. So it's like,
okay.
I feel like people are gonna think that this is like part of the joke. It actually isn't.
I fucking bought Sony Vegas after he laughed at me. This isn't a joke. Man, I feel like violated after he laughed at me and mocked me on his live TV show. Guys, I'm not saying that we should go after Keemstar's sponsors like some SJW loser that needs to get a life. I'm saying that we need to cancel him in real life. We need to end him. We need to take out his family tree. We need to take... Dude, if anyone that shares blood with him must be locked up in like a camp. The gnome DNA must be stopped.
Okay, Keemstar's career's over. I think, Ethan
Dude, they're
didn't do a
fucking
good job,
mad.
Jesus Christ.
I think,
That just...
I think that's the end of Keem. I think that's it. I think, you better delete his channel after that one. Holy shit.
Holy fuck. Okay, well that was an interesting video. All right.
Now let's watch another joke video, or is it?
I'm like...
He's poking at Ethan for a reaction, or he's working on an H3 video.
Thank you for that, Mike the Bike. Oh my god. Okay, guys, hold on now. We've got one more thing to take a look at before tonight ends. Keemstar got exposed for being a part of the alt-right. He's a Nazi.
Oh shit.
And nobody had the courage to speak out about this other than YoMama.
YoMama,
Last
the
time
greatest
on
YouTube
YoMama,
channel.
the evil Lord Mimulus and his simp, I'm Alex, challenged the legendary Super Chad, Brody and his friends. But little did they know, Zach James would upload Mimulus' mom to Pornhub. Now, with Mimulus defeated, who will YoMama take on next? Find out now on YoMama.
Yo, mom. This is real. This is real. This is a real exposed video, by the way. Like holy shit.
Now, before we continue, I just want to clarify. I just want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up on what you're going to see from this. You're going to see Ethan Ralph, Gamergate, Vosh, Tommy C, and Nick DiOrio. You're going to see a lot of familiar faces, so just stick with me right here.
Could you have guessed from the 30-second intro that you were going to see all of that?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Cha-cha-cha. Yes, Internet, it's me, your friendly neighborhood discount Jesus, Zach James, the creator of YoMama. And last time, we turned Memulus into a porn star, just like I said I would.
Please make a YoMama joke about me.
I decided to turn you into a porn star.
Oh, this is grim, George. Yeah, so basically now,
wait, YoMama supports I'm Alex?
Dude, he hangs out with Alex? Now wait a minute.
Dude, what the fuck?
Come into the room with, children on her face.
We were trending on Pornhub for a few days. I mean...
What?
Wait, Blueberry Thought?
Why were you looking at that?
For a few days. I mean, folks, that is amazing. That, to me, is beautiful. Thank you guys for...
Wait, people are saying RFC on YoMama. Am I in this video?
With me.
Also, please don't send any hate over to YoMama. No, this they is just smashed a... this. They smashed this. This is just a bit of a laugh. Wait, what? He's going to do this to more people? He's to more people! Somebody stop Zach James! Oh, shall we put up some nominations?
Yeah.
Will Lenny.
James Marriott. The Annoying Orange YouTube channel.
The Annoying
Will Lenny and James Marriott immediately suggested. No, I never? Wait.
Dude, he doesn't even get to go on.
Dude, I never doesn't even get suggested for YoMama first. Damn.
This next thing is no longer going to be as funny as I thought it would be. Nope, the jokes are about to stop because this whole Keemstar YouTuber roast episode has taken some crazy twists and turns. Things that I thought I was never going to talk about. And it sucks too because I had this whole gag figured out. I have a shirt on my shirt because Alex had Gucci on his Gucci. And then I got some wine right there. I was basically...
This is what drugs does to you.
...going to wear this Jesus outfit and say, like, look at me,
I
I'm
like
the
how
Jesus
he just, like,
of YouTube.
mentions the irrelevant stuff that, like, nobody...
He's all over the place.
About. Yeah.
And then I was
it's
going to call
autism
the Antichrist, and then...
By the way, I'm not making a joke. He actually says... I'm pretty sure he says this later in the video. Zach's #1 thing that he likes to say, he said this in, like, a Twitter argument with Ethan, like, over and over again. He always says, as an autistic man did this. Like, he always mentions he's autistic. It's kind of funny.
Mike through 100 bits says either Leafy is poking fun at Ethan for reaction or he's working on an H3 video. Nah, there's no ways. He's not working on any serious video. He's just a shit poster now.
Yeah. Leafy will never make a serious video again. Like, the closest thing we'll get to a serious video is him saying, like, in his Walmart Leafy video or whatever, or Walmart Content Cop video, he's like, dude, stop taking this, like, YouTube shit seriously. Like, the one where he roasted Bowblax. That's, like, the closest thing you'll ever get to serious.
Wings, like, yo, another autistic guy shows up in Bowblax, he's all chatty about it. Wait, I don't know Wings is sub. What's up?
This is going to be some hoo-ha's and laughters. Nope, unfortunately, the gags just don't make any sense for this one. I've seen Ethan's video, and he does a good job of just recapping a lot of things that we know.
I'd like to bring you up to date with all of his achievements. A museum of hate and destruction.
I'm fucking white, I run this world, you're black, you're my slave, understand it. I would hang the fuck out of you. First time
And the reason I wanted to do
what is he leaves it up there? Jeez. By the way, Twitch, we don't avow anything that Keemstar is saying here. That Keemstar is just on a whole other tear there. I don't know.
Research is I was going to make jokes about Keemstar's news. It's not being good news. He's not good at doing the news. But he really fucks up a lot of shit as a news person.
We can now confirm that the ages were 18
All right, we've seen this.
and 15. 18 and 15.
The Onision interview, for example, was really interesting. So Keemstar came in rushing, wanting to make his money on Onision really quick, messed up the interview, and that seemed to be it, right? That was
I
it.
like how he says he just messed up the interview as if it's a fact. Yo, he messed up the interview.
Dude, he messed it up, bro. He was a wreck.
There was more. There was actually
why?
A little bit
I can tell you.
Keemstar and Elysion,
I'd like to ask
a few
this guy
weeks
why he
later,
thinks it
went
was.
on a podcast called Killstream. And during this podcast, Keemstar floats a rumor, heavily promotes a rumor. And the rumor was about this YouTuber named Repsion, who has heavily covered Onysion over the years.
There is a rumor going around, and I want to know if you've heard this rumor. And again, I'm not saying that this is true. This is not an accusation at all. I'm saying I just heard that Repsion himself started dating his current girlfriend when she was very young.
Oh, it's this one.
Before she
Keem
was at the
prefaces
legal
by
age.
saying it's not an accusation, it's a rumor.
Yeah.
He was a fan of his since she was 12 or 14 is what I heard through the rumor mill. So it seems like a very similar situation is going on, possibly over with Repsion, and he's for years been calling you a groomer and everything else.
I'm sure Keemstar and Repsion must have gotten to the facts at some point, right? You as a news person don't just throw out rumors and then never get to the facts. Not really.
But what is the point here? Let's go. Let's hear the point.
You're just asking a question.
Is it true that your current girlfriend was a fangirl underage? And
Yeah, see, he's doing the research right
when
now.
she-
He's
No.
asking. He's literally asking.
That-
She watched my
Is that-
content. She watched my content. There's a 7-year difference. She's 22 right now. I'm 28.
For the record.
Keem, come on, bro. What's going on here? All right.
Going on. Get the fuck out of here.
Did you know that I blocked her? We used to never talk. You're trying to prove that I had some relations with somebody who's underage. That's ridiculous, dude.
Stop me. Don't. So at age 19,
Do you want me to bring
started
hey
dating
hey, do you want me to bring her on live right now and talk to the camera and say, "Yes, I was of age, Keemstar." Do you want me to? I'll go get her right now. I'm dead serious.
You told other
Wait, okay,
told other
guys.
people dating her when she was much younger. Let's be honest.
No, I have not.
So we wanted to do something different. We wanted to go directly to Repsion ourselves and ask him the questions that Keemstar didn't want to ask.
What the hell?
Let's get right into the facts. Repsion, did you groom your girlfriend?
No,
Jesus.
absolutely not. When we first started talking on Blog TV, she jumped into my stream and announced her love for me and that she was deemed to marry me.
Really?
The moment she told me she was 12 years old, I'm like, screw off.
Wow.
She blocked me, and then I blocked her.
Okay, but when did you unblock her?
Years go by, and then she
Why is this
finally
animated?
announces her love for me yet again.
Here's Brody.
At the right age.
Interesting. When did you first talk?
We started talking when she was 18, and then we eventually met in February of 2018.
Oh.
She was 19 at the time, and I was 25.
Thank you, Repsion. Now back to you, Zach.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. How did we, the YoMama channel, do a better job of reporting the facts than Keemstar? We're the
Because
YoMama channel.
Keemstar didn't cover the story on Drama Alert, to be fair. It was just
Keemstar owned Epic compilation.
Damn.
This is so weird. I'm just like, I'm having like a fever dream right now just looking at this, you know?
Dude, the YoMama channel. Out of every channel. I don't think this would be, like, honestly, I don't think we really, well, we might be talking about this if this wasn't the YoMama channel, but what makes it funny, what makes this whole thing, like, insane to me, is it's the 4 million sub animated YoMama channel who's never made a drama video in his life, and he just comes out of the woodwork, he's like, you know what? Tired of making YoMama jokes for the last decade, it's time to...
Yeah, it's time to
drama.
step it up a
Starting off with
notch.
Ethan Ralph of the Kill Stream.
This just does not make any sense.
Like the YoMama animated channel is going into IBS.
Oh my god, bro.
That shit better than you.
She played Baldi's Basics. She died. Like so Brody can say.
And that's where we were going.
What just happened?
I don't know.
To take this video.
She's got like an aneurysm. What the hell?
But nope. Something else happened. I had put out a bunch of feelers. I had sent out some messages. I said, hey, I want up-to-date information on Keemstar. And then I got 2 phone calls that would change everything.
He knows this about these people. He knows these are white nationalists.
He knows these are racist people.
Now,
and
do you
he's
know who this
regularly
is,
associating himself with it.
Because it's been confirmed who this is.
Wait a minute now. What does that voice sound like? Obviously, it's a voice modifier, right?
Yes.
But like, who could
do
that?
you know who that is?
Oh, let me just do a little live digging right now. Hold on now. Wait a minute.
Ching chong, ching chong.
Whoa, Bowblax. Calm down. Relax, bro. Hold on. Wait. Where is it? Okay. Where is it? Oh, I got it right here. By the way, that's Ian Miles Chung in Brody Fox's video using a voice changer. So many tells in that one. We'll explore that tonight as well. Wait a minute now. Bowblax. I might take the VOD down for this one.
That's not that bad.
People requested to remain anonymous. And
Yo,
knowing that journalism has journalism integrity, we are going to respect that request, because that's what most journalists should do.
Why is he using a voice changer? Why can't you just talk face to face? What's going on?
You have good sources. Here's what it's been told to me.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me record this call real quick. Can you just repeat back to me what you just said? Because I've heard this from somebody else earlier, and you're the second person to say this, and I won't give out your identity or anything. I'll mask it, but can you just repeat to me what you just said a moment ago?
Yeah, so there's something that a lot of people don't know about Keemstar, and that's that
he's armed and dangerous.
Affiliated with
He has a lot of cocaine in his house.
He has connections to the alt-right.
A lot of really shady, underground, far-right, white nationalist people.
Oh my
online,
god.
And he does it mostly through under the guise of this kill stream.
Wait, YoMama guy's spreading rumors right now. Wait a minute. Whoa, did YoMama ask Keem?
Wait, I thought he only reported on facts, not
Did
rumors.
he ask Keem to come on the show? Wait a minute now. Hold on.
Wait, I thought he
where
reported
they
facts, not
regularly
rumors.
post actual anti-Semites, white nationalists, and Holocaust deniers, and it seems to be a constant theme on the show. And Keemstar has been on several shows with some of these white nationalists, including Richard Spencer, who coined the term alt-right.
Richard Spencer is an American neo-Nazi anti-Semitic conspiracy theorist.
I love
and
this
white
image.
supremacist.
YoMama. Keemstar uses the alt-right to attack H3. Richard Spencer.
Oh my
Wikipedia
god.
on screen.
Who is known for his activism on behalf of the alt-right movement.
Now, if you don't know what the alt-right movement is, let me explain it to you. I think when people hear alt-right movement, they think Nazis. And that's somewhat true. But in recent years, it seems to have evolved to include an extreme conservative viewpoint that just rejects mainstream politics and instead uses online media to spread controversial content. Now, I'm not accusing Keemstar of being a Nazi. It seems to me that you can be in the alt-right movement and not be a Nazi. And even then, Keemstar will deny that Nazis exist today.
I really don't understand why people on Twitter call other people Nazis. It's 2019, there are no Nazis. Sure, there might be a few thousand on this planet of 7 billion people, but let's be honest. When's the last time you seen a Nazi walking down the street? Crying, laughing emoji.
Those people who marched, the white nationalists who marched in North Carolina with tiki torches, he was the guy who organized that, and Keemstar is regularly going on these shows.
However, what I am saying is that Richard Spencer, a neo-Nazi, is a regular guest on this alt-right hosted podcast. As recently as of this year, Keemstar guest stars on the podcast. And Keemstar has guest starred on this podcast multiple times. Yes, the same
Has
kill
he,
stream
wait.
that
So
we-
does that mean everybody who's guest starred on the kill stream is alt-right and a Nazi? That's what he's saying.
Twitch. I disavow. I'm not, Nick. Wait, Nick DeOrio? Boogie?
Wait, Boogie, Destiny?
Nazi?
Whoa. Wasn't Bosch on the show once as well, or like some other left-wing guy?
Who? Oh,
Wasn't-
wait, Vosh was on the kill stream once. Wait.
What?
Wait, Nazi?
What?
Wait.
we're already looking at.
Because it's not like Keemstar was in the same stream as Richard Spencer.
Well, yeah, and it's also not like when Keemstar went on, he was just like, all right, guys, white America, kick him out. You know, it's not like he's going like, Keemstar never went on there to talk about politics, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just went on there to talk about drama. Like, it's not like Keemstar just went on there, he's like, okay, here's the 14 word. You know, he didn't do that. It's not how it worked. He just came on there to talk about, like, drama or whatever. It's fucking crazy. Imaginary Shadow through 100 bits says, everyone who disagrees with me is a Hitler. Is Hitler and a Nazi? Jesus.
When that Keemstar and Onision were both on.
The problem is that if you want to have outrage culture in the right direction, you need to stop abusing the fucking word pedophile and actually use it in the appropriate
Yeah, we need to tell a pedophile right to their face that they are one, right?
You need to fucking have some power to that word, so you don't fucking... That's why you don't say the N-word. Wait, what?
Well... Wait, what? I have no fucking clue what I just said. Would you call a pedophile the N-word, Onision? Would you call it appropriate? Yeah.
Wait.
I really need you to take a step back here.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait, he would call a pedophile the N-word if it was appropriate.
We gotta take a step back
here.
here.
I guess it's bad to say the N-word, but also it's a pedophile, so I don't know.
Why does he say this shit like, oh, yes, take a step back. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Okay.
Because if you think Keemstar is dangerous...
I'm a person that believes in revenge. I think if someone fucks you over in any shape or form, destroy him. Like, I've always felt that way.
The people behind Killstream, the people that Keemstar is associating himself with, are just as dangerous, if not more dangerous.
Are you threatening to dox my girlfriend?
Whoa!
And I will laugh about
Dude,
it.
I think he's legitimately just threatening to dox my girlfriend.
So, you know what? Talk that shit.
You threatening to dox my girlfriend?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Killstream is a podcast who's hosted by this man named Ethan Ralph. Now, some of you may know Ethan Ralph. Others, probably most of you don't.
As game developer Brianna Wu writes on the Daily Dot, like many women in the game industry, I've been doxxed by Ralph multiple times. In December of 2014, after receiving death threats so extreme they were the basis of a Law & Order episode, I had pictures of my house, my car, and even my pet's names published by Gamergate on Medium. The post was so extreme that it caused Medium to reevaluate its policies on publishing private information. After the post was taken down, Ralph was eager to republish it.
However, Keemstar really likes Ethan.
And I personally really like this show called The Killstream. The whole idea of the show is to basically have people with extreme views.
Do you remember when I said the other day that there's like not a single day I can go without hearing the word Gamergate? It happened again.
Oh my god. Yeah, line out in the chat. YoMama, so Gamergate.
Taking Brianna Wu.
Come on and debate these extreme views and opinions.
You're impressed by
Yeah, but it's extreme on both ends. It's extreme on both ends.
Yeah.
They have like crazy lefties and crazy rights.
Where's the
crazy whites? What are you saying?
Right.
den of degeneracy?
Well, probably crazy
comment
white
about that.
people
You know what I'm saying?
What is this? Extreme debate. Paul Ramsey and caller who supports Richard Spencer.
Like, why are you so quick to attack white people, but like you're just kind of passive on everything else? You're kind of like Ted Cruz, but worse.
Really, this is amazing because most people, if you look at like my Wikipedia, I'm like this white supremacist. So this is amazing. You think I'm soft on white people? And it's
Wait, this is a recent episode. This is like the other night when Nick was on. Wait, and Boogie.
I mean,
I don't know. Hard on white people, soft on everybody else.
I'm hard on white people.
Richard Spencer is not #alt-right.
Okay, 2016. Literally everyone was saying this. I'm pretty sure like Chris Raygun was like defending Richard Spencer back then because nobody knew who the hell he was. They just thought he was just some, you know, like not. you know the clip where he's at like Charlottesville and he's screaming about how we rule the world or something like that. They didn't think he was that. All right, let me just put it that way.
Yeah, that didn't happen yet, right?
No, it was 2016.
Yeah, I don't know when it happened. That was like 2017, right?
Yeah.
Liberals give them a platform so they have someone to fight they can win against. Alt-reality, not alt-right.
Yeah, that was not a crazy opinion to have back then.
Yeah, but the people watching this, I guess, won't know. Oh, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. Listen to this.
stream for St. Jude Children's Hospital. It's a hospital that, you know, has a lot of Jewish backing, and it's included.
It's a hospital.
Dude,
why does he include that part?
Okay, so like, the kill stream raised money for the hospital, right? And
Yeah.
there's like no reason to bring up that has Jewish backing, right?
Why is he? Why is he talking about that?
Ian here's like, oh, it has Jewish backing. I can't believe the kill stream would support Jews. Like, what?
Wait! Whoa!
What are you saying, Ian?
Well, I guess what he's saying is like, oh, these Nazis are. What is the? What? I can't even think why you would bring that up. Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just so random.
It's so weird.
Spencer on that stream. And
YoMama's so Jewish.
What the? What is this?
Supposedly raise money for this charity, and the charity turned it down. They said no thanks, but no thanks. We don't need
It's St. Jude's, not St. Jude's.
Yeah, what the fuck?
your money. We don't want your money.
Like it or not, $26,000.
Well, why is Nick here? And Tommy, what is this video?
I don't even. Wait, what is even saying?
The huge
Dude,
number
Ricochet
where
don't need too.
Dude, Andy Worski?
Dude, Ricochet?
Taking it out to be in terms of the grand scheme of things.
It's really
huge for a stream, but
It's
it's not huge for a company like that. And they're gonna chase away their big
They're big donors.
by
A charity that brings in millions of dollars a day, hundreds of millions over a year. $26,000 just to piss off everybody else.
And then Keemstar defended the live stream when it was taken down.
Yeah.
But I also understand where the kill stream's coming from. They just want to create a place where you can have freedom of speech.
He went on and tried to downplay the racist angle and say, oh, it was just a misunderstanding and it was just this fun little charity stream that we did. But it's not. And he knows this about these people.
And you can argue whether his show's racist to the cows come home. You can call him a Nazi. You don't have to call him a Nazi. It's really whatever you want. But at the end of the day, he was reading those donations that he got.
He read them. He read them out loud.
He read them out loud. And yeah, you could say you don't own your community. Your community has their own mindset. They're going to say whatever they want. You can't control that. But you certainly can control the words coming out of your mouth.
Keemstar is always tweeting at the guy. The guy's always tweeting at him. They're always defending each other. I mean, these guys are like good buds.
Dude, I have a few tweets. They must be good friends, dude.
Yeah, I mean they're cordial with each other. I don't know, like, who cares? Like, okay.
Yeah, and
so Keemstar is nice to a person who hosts a show that is willing to have literally any type of person on with any type of view.
Yeah.
Okay.
Support group around me, and I can't wait for you to see them because they're really pissed off at that video you uploaded for multiple goddamn reasons. Good luck, Ethan, because you're gonna fucking need it.
You know, Ethan's kind of the golden boy of YouTube. So he's terrible away.
Yeah, I don't think when Keemstar said his support group, he was talking about the kill stream. I don't think he was talking about them. Just a hunch.
What is this?
But
Susan Wojcicki. And I think this may be his little video where he's like, hey, Susan, you know, your Keemstar guy's on your platform. You know, you want to get rid of him, right?
This guy's so fucking just... How did he get famous in the first place? Is what I was sitting here.
Oh, this was the show that I was on the other day.
Look, I was never...
Shit.
Good luck, Ethan, because you're gonna fucking need it.
Anyone who doesn't realize we now live in an anti-white reality is an idiot.
And then he also has this thing called the Ralph Retort. And the Ralph Retort is an alt-right blog, which is what Keemstar follows.
Far-right conspiracy theorist kills own father for calling him a Nazi and racist. The Ralph Retort, the alt-right blog that published Lane's work almost daily, has also distanced itself from him.
He did his research from this one.
In a statement, Nora Ralph, who is running the website while its founder, Ethan Ralph, finishes an 8-month jail sentence, announced she would be deleting all of Lane's work from the website.
Now, you might be going, okay, that's just one crazy guy who just believes in crazy conspiracy theories. Well, Keemstar also seems to be a crazy guy who believes in conspiracy theories.
Drug companies invent all these illnesses so they could sell drugs to morons. Social anxiety, 100%, is a fake invented illness. So they could sell you drugs and make millions. Stop being weak. Society is literally going to die if you keep this bullshit up.
You seem...
Thank you for the sub, Earnest.
Birds of the same feather tend to flock together. And if Keemstar is hanging out with you and you don't have as many subscribers, if not more than him, well, then he's hanging out with you for a different reason.
This week on the alt-right with Andy.
Nice.
Okay, so Keemstar's only hanging out with Ethan.
This is like half an exposed video on Ralph and the other half is on Keem, but he ties Keem into it while going in on Ralph. It's just so weird.
Worski and Ethan Ralph. Keemstar asked if he could show up on this alt-right podcast. I have no idea what is happening, but get the popcorn ready.
Holy shit.
And unfortunately, no one else has covered this. It's not in Content Cop. It's not in any of the vlogs from other YouTubers.
Why do you think it's not in Content Cop? What do you think? 2016?
It's not even in the new H3H3 video. What I want to do with this video...
What if H3 makes a part 3 with this info in it? I would die, bro.
I would laugh my ass off.
I would laugh my ass off.
That would just be promotion for Ralph.
It would give so much promotion for Ralph. Like,
I mean, what's gonna happen? He's gonna get kicked off YouTube again. He doesn't even have one. So
yeah, like this video for Ralph isn't like that much promotion because, like, even though this is a 4 million sub channel, his views are fucking garbage.
Yeah,
so,
26,000.
Yeah. But,
YoMama Kumatard.
Oh my god, what if YoMama goes on Tonka Radio? Oh my god.
Oh, dude, you know they're gonna try, dude.
Dude! Oh my god.
On what I believe are this disgusting human beings and say, look at what I'm looking at right now and tell me what you see. I know, right? The fucking YoMama guy. The YoMama guy. The autistic YoMama guy. How did the autistic YoMama guy end up being the one that breaks
I'm autistic, by the way.
When she played Five Nights at Freddy's.
And also, I already know how Keemstar could respond to this. He's going to try to ignore it. He's going to harass me. He's probably going to call me ElsaGate 2020.
Who can't help but clap?
Now, you might be saying, well, that doesn't make any sense.
What am I looking at?
You watched an animated man twerk.
Voted for Obama. And if you vote for Obama, you can't be part of the alt-right movement.
I feel like Keemstar just votes for the popular guy, you know what I'm saying? Keemstar has... Here's the thing that people always misconstrue about Keemstar, is Keemstar is not, like... He doesn't have, like, he doesn't care about politics. Like, his ideas are very basic Republican talking points. Like, but he doesn't really care. He doesn't, like... He doesn't care about politics, you know, to that extent. So when I always see people try to expose Keemstar for being of a certain political view, I'm just like, man, Keemstar doesn't care. He just says whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Trump, greater than liberals.
Oh my god. He is probably saying that because Trump's gonna win. Trump was gonna win 2016.
Matter of fact, he loves Trump so much, he hates liberals, he hates social justice warriors, he thinks people with mental illnesses are lying, he's sexist, he's racist. I'm aware that Keemstar is...
Wait, rate? Oh, he's gonna play Alex, I guess? I don't know.
Really smart. I think he's a piece of shit, but he's not a dumbass. He knows he has an image that he has to protect, and it's the image of being the bad guy. See, the stuff that you delete tells me that you are smart enough to know that this would bite you in the ass really hard.
Infamous YouTuber Soph, aka Sewer Nugget, replied to a deleted Keemstar tweet where he called Soph a dog and asked her if she was interested in supporting his cause to spread Nazism.
What? This is 2016. That was when Soph was Lieutenant Corbis. Wait.
Yeah, so this is 2016 when Soph was Lieutenant Corbis. The deleted tweet, the person who posted that post is probably lying about what the deleted tweet was. It was because, like, Soph wasn't into that stuff back then, and she was on Drama Alert to talk about, like, her rise as a young commentator.
Yeah.
She was doing, like, little commentary videos.
Fire Spirit
so
100
that's probably
bits.
why the response is like that.
This guy's defending Vosh that say that there is ethical ways to sell child porn. Again, like, that clip is just so confusing, but yeah.
I'm that dog.
YoMama does his research, dude. Get the facts.
His? YoMama?
Keemstar has not changed. As a matter of fact, he has gotten far worse over the years.
Keemstar made a 3-part documentary about FouseyTube at the height of his manic peak. And in part 1, he even had people telling him to lay off. Yet he still persisted through 3 parts.
He did it to promote his music video.
Listen. What music video?
He just told me that he made a fucking music.
Let me just speak for a second, for a good second, and don't interrupt me, okay? We're not talking about someone who's all there right now, okay? He's fucking going through a manic episode, 1 trillion%.
I don't know if that's true.
1 bajillion
Okay, we've seen this.
%.
This is how he's.
Is this video?
By the way, I'd like to read out a.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to read out a tweet from Brody Fox, aka YoMama.
Yeah.
It says, "Do we live in a South Park episode? Disavowed isn't a Harry Potter spell that magically exempts you from all responsibility."
The fuck?
Disavowed.
About a man who's involved in a charity with Mr. Beast. And look, I'm not trying to say Mr. Beast is a bad person. He's not a bad person. I say he made a bad judgment call. Because every time you do something like that, you give Keemstar more influence, who then gives somebody like Ethan Ralph more influence, who then gives somebody like Richard Spencer more influence.
Dude, the pipeline.
There is an influence transaction
the
happening.
Mr. Beast pipeline, dude.
Wait, whoa, hold on now. A Mr. Beast fan could be a fan of Keemstar, who could be a fan of Ralph, who could be a fan of Richard Spencer.
Oh my god, Mr. Beast is promoting Richard Spencer, dude.
Whoa.
It's a pipeline, bro. Oh. Bro.
That no one is aware of.
Holy shit.
Look, you have freedom of speech, but that doesn't mean freedom of consequences.
Dude, my mind is blown right now.
I think people have a right to know these facts. I think people need to be aware of what is happening with Keemstar. And we as a platform, and we as a collective...
Now we know Mr. Beast wanted more trees. Oh, no.
Can decide if there are consequences. Or you can decide to continue giving people like Richard Spencer a voice.
We're coming back here like a fucking 100 times. I'm so mad. I am so fucking mad at these people. They don't do this to fucking me. We're gonna fucking ritualistically
like calling
humiliate.
Ethan Ralph alt-right is a stretch, but then like trying to like stretch that over to Keemstar through him is just like.
And the Mr. Beast is in there for no reason.
And Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
dude,
this is literally.
Beast, bro.
This is literally what drugs looks like.
Yeah,
this whole video.
Why does the pipeline stop like right before Mr. Beast? He's like, I don't think Mr. Beast is a bad guy, or a bad guy, not a bad guy. What? Why? If you think Keem's
well, I
a
guess
bad
it's
guy
like as long as there's like 3 levels of separation, you're fine. You're in the good books, all right?
Yeah. That's right. I am coming back here every fucking weekend if I have to. Like this is never over. I win, they fucking lose. That's how the world fucking works. Little fucking they get ruled by people like me. Little fucking.
Good thing he clipped that part out. I was looking worried for my Twitch.
I fucking my ancestors fucking enslaved those pieces of fucking shit. We're gonna win. I rule the fucking world. Those
He sounds like such a fucking idiot in this clip. He's like it sounds like a spurg.
pieces of shit get ruled by people like
Who unironically talks like this when they're pissed off? You know what I mean?
Dude, this guy.
up. It's your face like mine looking down at them.
Fucking white, I run this world. You're black, you're my slave.
What the? What is that edit? What is that clip? Whoa!
Okay, that Keem voice clip is like a joke.
He plays it next to the Richard Spencer one?
I just think it's so funny.
Holy shit.
I think if someone fucks you over in any shape or form, destroy him.
You cannot deny the fact that it's sad that the YoMama channel has more self-awareness, more emotional intelligence,
you have no
and more
self-awareness,
integrity.
bro.
That is a fucking joke. And not one that I can laugh about. And like I said, I wanted to put a spotlight on this so that you can examine it with a microscope. I had no idea we were going to be getting ourselves into this situation. And then when I saw it, and I learned what I learned, I as an autistic man cannot bend my integrity or break it just to make a joke.
What
yes,
does
we
you
still
as
made
an
a cartoon.
autistic... What does you being autistic have to do with that?
He really brings this up a lot.
Dude, he's really proud of that, dude. And I mean, I'm not I mean, I'm proud of it too, but like, I'm not gonna fucking bring it up every.
Dude, every YouTube video, you're just like, as an autistic YouTube commentator,
as an autistic man, I make this statement to you guys today.
Of course, we still made the fucking cartoon. We spent a long time on this cartoon, and the cartoon is basically, look, no matter which way you spin this, whether or not Keemstar is a part of the alt-right movement or just somebody who really likes all their ideas and is friends with them. Even then, no matter which way you spin this, Keemstar is the biggest piece of shit on YouTube right now. And he is
the biggest
way
out
up
of every
everybody's
YouTuber.
ass. Especially
the biggest piece of shit confirmed.
Ethan. Like H3H3,
he puts I'm Alex in the same
we
videos,
figured, hey, why not include you in the cartoon as well? Enjoy.
Keemstar is such a dirty little.
Yeah, I'm interrupting this because, one, we cannot post this on YouTube, and two, it's not a YoMama joke. It is a Keemstar joke. We're no longer limited by YoMama jokes. We're only limited by how much of a joke you are. We also
well,
put
you're
this
clearly
video
not
on
limited to YoMama jokes based on that video. He did upload the animation to Newgrounds, and I don't recommend showing it for on Twitch because
why?
Ethan shits Keem out of his asshole.
Nice.
So I don't know if that would get you banned. It's a
reason.
Cartoon. It's a cartoon, to be fair, but I don't know if cartoon anus is allowed on a.
Good one, bro. Well, listen. After watching this video, I had no idea what the alt-right was. I had no idea what even what Nazis were. But after watching this video, I think I did some little research like while we were watching it on stream. And I've now been exposed to the alt-right, and Brody Fox, unfortunately, has radicalized me through the process of this video. I've fallen through the pipeline, the YoMama pipeline.
Dude, I heard Richard Spencer, and I was like, actually, I agree.
I was like, wait a minute. No, I'm just... Yeah, I mean, if there's a pipeline there, then, I don't know.
I can't wait for Brody on Twitter to call us alt-right. RFC is alt-right.
Oh my god.
RFC,
alright guys, well, be sure to check out the kill stream. No, I'm just I mean, yeah, sure, go check them out.
They are going to talk about this more.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Fire Spirit through 100 bits. Which is worse, getting called a pedo, getting called a Nazi, or losing a sponsor? I would say getting called a pedo probably is the worst one out of all three. Although losing a sponsor is pretty deadly as well. Getting called a Nazi is like, okay, who hasn't, you know?
Yeah, with the pedo, it depends on the context, because if you get called a pedo and then it's debunked right away, then I would rather have that happen to me than the sponsor. But if the pedo shit stays uncontested for a while, then I'd rather have the sponsor.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Alright, boys, well, listen up. Bowblax, go ahead and fire. Are you streaming tonight? Are you streaming right now?
I will. I'm not streaming right now, but I'll start it up now.
Yeah, go ahead and start your stream up. That's going to conclude it for tonight's show. We did about 2.5 hours. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this on the YouTube end. Again, be sure to be subscribing to the YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/AugieRFC. All the podcasts go up there, as well as regular videos. Be sure to go check us out on YouTube. Follow Bowblax at twitch.tv. We're about to send him a raid right at the end of the stream.
Yep.
YouTube.com/ExedPanda for some later night streams around midnight, in the early morning. He does streams around there. Follow me on Twitter at AugieRFC, and thank you once again to all the people who subscribed, who signed up for a Twitch subscription to this channel, who threw bits, who donated through Streamlabs. You guys are the legends. Peace out, everyone. Hopefully you guys have a good night, and thank you for